Do you know two little kids who look like this? Do they remind you of your two little ones, or do they remind you of you and your brother when you were this age? Up to no good. Being put on restriction. Who was it? Jeff said to me, restriction? Who gets put on restriction? You get grounded. $50 for Jamie and $50 for Jason. It is your choice of porcelain dolls from Hello Dolly.
I'm starting to realize that I'm getting older because I'm starting to like coleslaw. And I always thought old people ate coleslaw, but I understand now the coleslaw thing.
I love meat sticks. Who's with me? Who loves them? Who loves a good meat stick? Chewing on it, sucking on it.
Jubilant. Put on your shoes and let's get ready to do our David dance. Bless my body, Lord, now. Bless my soul. That's it, you got it. Down your elbows. Hello, Lord. God bless these legs. God bless these legs. I will trust the Lord. He has girded me with strength. Left. Okay, get ready for our negativity punches. And a 1, 2, 3, 4. We're absolutely punching out everything that's designed to defeat you. You did great. Okay.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Takes a tough man to make a tender forecast, Nick.
I guess that's me.
Keep fucking that chicken.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right, when we continue, the lost symbol has found lots of...
Like the powdered donuts.
Guys, talk about this, huh? Dinner before dessert, it's not funny. Listen, fess up. If you tell me now, you're in less trouble. It's not funny, I'm serious. Stop laughing. Who did it? Did you do it?
Two years ago today, I gave this answer on Family Feud.
You gotta be careful now, Greg. 100 men, name something you like your girlfriend to do to your face.
I want to say sit on it.
Yes! How in the hell that ain't number one? Sit on it! Everybody feels better now.
Tell me why I cleaned out the refrigerator today, threw away all the old food and shit like that, threw away some of my fucking edibles. Guess whose bitch ass got into the trash and ate them? Can you tell who? Can you tell? Jinx. Jinx ate them. Like, she never digs in the trash, never has the trash and found an edible that I threw away. Called the doctors. The edible was pretty, there was no chocolate in it or anything, so she threw up a little bit. They said food and water. She passed through. But I'm just a little worried because this bitch is high. And why would you do this, Jinx? For real. Oh my god.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh shit.
doing it.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Come on, everybody. I feel it, and I feel all of you. How's everybody doing today? We made it, folks. It's Friday. We are here. We're doing it.
We're doing it.
Yes, we are doing it. Let's see. It's lunchtime on the East Coast. It's high noon. Right here on the East Coast of the United States. BF Live Stream Show, episode 98. We are 2 away. I'm getting more excited even to make it to my 100 show. I'm very proud of that. I'm proud that I have enough people that show up every day that they care about having a 100 show. So thanks, everybody. Welcome and happy Friday. We're going to get in here. We're going to do it. We had so much fun yesterday, man. I get on the air every day, and I always say one of the best things I love about doing this show is just coming on here with a rough idea of what's going to happen, but really never knowing how it's going to turn out. And yesterday was proof of that. Our friend Granny was in the chat, and we all know him from Uncle Jack's channel and doing his thing on Corn Diff, and he said he would shave his head if they got to 500 subs, so they got to it. Granny was in the chat, and I didn't see it at the time, so he jumped in and showed us his dome, told us a lot of his cool life experiences. He's a wild, interesting dude. So shout out Granny, shout out Little Lemmy, and shout out to everybody that joins the show every day and enjoyed that yesterday. So let's see what we can get in today, folks. I got 55, 56 comments in here. I got the bro you know backstage. So why don't we do it, and let's get into it. Let's see. Why don't I bring him in first? And let's say hello to my friend, Scott Fitzpatrick. It's a Friday, man. Come on, Scott.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. What's going on?
Just finish me some up, dog, and just in time to get up and
I'll take the bait. What is up, dog? Hi-yo.
How much? What's up with you, dog?
Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, how you doing, Scott? Man, I see they try to get Perry on that, they try to do a super chat, and they'll try to get him say what about the sup dog, so they can make him say, what is up, dog? You know, but he just talks all around things in such broken English and all that. He never quite lets the joke land and everything. But see, I see you drinking your milk, so that's good, man. Thanks for joining me. Your connection is looking better than ever now that you got your Chinese virus card out of your computer. And so you said you were hanging out with our friend Jason Bardo X last night?
Yeah, the last 3 nights have been kind of wild. I was off for that week, and then I'll come back to 3 nights of wildness over at Jason's. That first night, Jen was punching the computer, and the second night, the second night, I can't even remember what happened. Oh, Kyoto about cried, and
yes, I remember that.
And then last night, Wendy treated us to a wild one. She had an accident in her pants, and
oh Jesus! Did she send the pictures right away to Bobby? She had it live on air. She had an accident.
Yeah, we had the pictures, and Bobby Nick is very good at describing colorful what he sees.
And yeah, he's not that good of an actor, so when he reacts in horror to those pictures, I know that she has sent him some horrible shit. So shout out Bobby Nick. He hasn't joined us yet, but maybe he's been up late too, and maybe he'll jump in later. But like I said, I never know who's going to jump in, but that's why I like getting on here every day, just having a spot where friends can gather. Like there's like 67 comments that we got to get to, so this is going to be a hell of a Friday. I can feel it already. Thanks for everybody for being here. You missed a couple of days. So do you think that the show really changed that much when you missed those couple of days? Or do you think that it's just kind of really ramped up or amped up the last couple of days since you've been back? What do you think?
I don't know if I think there's been 3 awesome days of people acting crazy, man.
Just it's something out there. It's like a full moon or something going on, huh? Something going on out there. Yeah. Well, yeah, I passed by the one night when I was getting my show ready, and I saw Jen and having a conversation or an argument with Jason about her busting each other's chops for her taking time off to move and shit. And I wasn't sure if it was like a bit or if it was an argument or if it was sexual tension. It seemed like sexual tension there. I don't know with them two. What do you think, man? Something going on there.
I was kind of feeling that vibe myself.
Okay, thank you. That's why I wanted to bring this up. So shout out, Jen. You've always been like a supporter of us, and you're kind of going around to all the shows, and you jumped in yesterday and said, hey, where can I promote myself? And I didn't have a ready answer, so I fucked with you. But the ready answer is that you can go into the shameless plugs area of the 100 Proof Podcasting Discord. And everybody can drop their shameless plugs in there. So do that. Wow, Scott, the counter is up to 70. So what do you say we get into it, bro? I'll run my element, and let's check in with the chat family. What do you say, bro?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I like it. Let's go.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Let's go, Scott. I got the goggles on, my friend. Oh, yeah, and I'm trying some different sound settings. So I opened up my sound in one setting. I'm going to go to the other extreme. Let me see. So now it sounds a little different. I don't know what's better, but I'll go back and listen. Let's see. We're going to go right to the top, and all the links are pinned. BF says, Buckshot Kid's checking in. What's up, my friend? How you doing, Buckshot Kid? Happy Monday. It's not Monday, but every day kind of feels like a Monday. I don't know if you want to, but shout out. There's 19 cool people already in here already, and one of them is Psycho. What is it, Scott? Who is this?
Psychosocial. I ain't got no reverb.
Psychosocial. We got to get you a reverb button back. Your old microphone had that reverb button, I think, so you had it at the ready, right?
Yeah.
Bobby's checking in. Yeah, what's that, buddy?
Oh, no, Bobby's a troll. Block him.
Bobby's a block him. Well, he's a nice troll at that, because he was nice enough to say, hit me up yesterday after the show and say, hey, BF, that was a good show today, and thanks, man, because like I said, I write down rough ideas. I come on here live with no script, just kind of a rough patchwork of ideas that I might want to throw out here, but I never know what's going to happen, so I try to be ready for everything. And yesterday was one of those days. That was a lot of fun, just Granny jumping in and all his cool ass stories about John Travolta chasing him around and shit like that. Hey everyone, T-Wash is checking in. What's up, T-Wash? How you doing? Bybee is saying hi to Tiffany. Tiffany is saying hi right back to Bybee. Tiffany is saying hey to Buck. And Tiffany is also saying hello to Buckshot Kid. It's Baroness Fahrenheit checking in saying hello, and I will be listening. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know that, because then I know who's out there and I know how to present the show. So Baroness Fahrenheit will get it even when they're listening. Let's say J-Dog is saying hello, everyone. Happy Friday. What up, dog? What up, dog? Oh, I answered that question, didn't I, Scott? I answered what's up, dog? What is up, dog?
That dog in that picture looks like that dog when your liftoff reel that ate the edibles.
Oh yeah, that dog was fucked up, man. That bit, I love that. That was funny, man. A dog's getting in edibles. I'm like, I used to blow. I don't know. I would kind of blow smoke near my dog when I was younger, a younger man, Scott, to see if it kind of worked. Right? You give your dog beer when you're younger, and you blow some smoke in their face, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
Right.
I think we all, as young people around with animals and drugs and alcohol, I think those things probably happen, right?
Yeah, only if the animal does seem like it enjoyed it. If it ran away, then you just leave it alone.
Yeah, if it's doing like the sniffing and yeah, absolutely. Let's see, but they got fucked up on them edibles. Tiffany Washington is saying, hey, Baroness. Psych is checking in saying, hey, yo. Well, let me tell you something about my friend Psych, Scott. My friend Psych is cool. He's been letting us live and laugh, giving us a cool song, but he also, on my store, I just put this up late last night, I put up his blocky Fran design. This is the.
I heard his song.
Yes,
I heard his song. I guess it might have been Blocky Fran on the Killing with the Ables last night during their llama break. They played some song that had Blocky Fran or something. Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, I see this kind of thing living in Bob Levy's chat last week on when he did Out of the Coffin, the Blocky Fran. They bring me up. He changed it to Blackie Fran. Now when I jump in thing, it seems like it's a chat thing. You crazy chat family are just carrying us like the avocado thing. Well, here you go. Now it's manifested itself into actual shirts. So Scott, this is actually, if you look at it close, this is like really a brother, but I kind of resemble him. He kind of has like my side of my face. And you know, it's funny. The reason this is funny is because many years ago, I had my young niece come up to me. Two of my young nieces come up to me and they go, we've come to a conclusion, Uncle Bob. And I said, what is that? And they go, we think that you look like the rapper Busta Rhymes. And they started calling me Uncle Bob. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo. When I step up in the BF Live, I steps correct. Woo-ha! I got you all in check. I got you all in check with a Blocky Fran shirt designed by my friend Shyt. So shout out. There you go. It's at the store. They're having even a sale on top of their sale. They were $16. Now $22 shirt is now $15. Get them while they're hot. Thank you, Shyt, and everybody that gives the love to BF Live. Thank you, everyone. Let's see where I'm at. Shout out, Shyt. Thank you for that. Let's see. Hey, Shyt from Tiffany in Washington. Scott is saying, let's do it. We are doing it. We are, in fact, doing it. So let's do it. Let's get dirty. Hey, Shyt from Tiffany, Washington. Shyt is getting the love from Bybee. Hey, Scott from Tiffany, Washington. I got that. I got hello, everyone. Let's do it. Got that. Let's see. Tiffany, Mandy Div, my expert, fishing experts checking in. The BF Live resident fishing expert giving love to Bybee and Tiffany and Psycho and Fahrenheit and J-Dog and Scott and Shyt. Everybody love you, Mandy. Hey, Mandy from Bybee. Brother Shyt from Scott Fitzpatrick giving the love back. Shyt is saying Bybee and Tiff. Scott is giving that love to Mandy Diff. Shyt is saying Scott, so I will say Scott too. Scott! There it is. Hello, Tiff from Buckshot Kid. Mandy Diff has got all the emoji and the cigarettes and the skull and all the love going out. Hey, Shyt from Buckshot Kid. Buckshot's getting the love from Mandy Diff. Hey, Mandy from T-Wash. BSK from Shyt. Oh, hey, Bobby Fran. Well, oh, hey, Chunk Squad, my friend.
Oh, hey, guys. How you doing?
How's it going, man? It's Friday. We made it. And I know some other things are going on today, but I started out doing this show on a Monday, and now I do it Monday through Friday, so when other stuff comes on, that's just the way it is. But thank you for being here, my friend Chunk Squad, man. And I see, let's see, Mandy Diff, what she got? She got the fish going up. She got the fish hooks. She got the corn dip. She got everything going up. Chunk says, what's up, dudes? What's up, my dudes? I see Chunk in all of the chats, man, having a lot of fun and fucking just really carrying on in a fun way. A lot of fun. BF, I got the love from Mandy Diff. Chunk Squad also got the love from Mandy Diff. And Chunk says, Mandy, giving it right back with strength and love. Hey, Chunk from Tiffany, Washington. Chunk says, yo, Tiffany, Washington, you're my favorite Tiffany. There you go. And he's giving the applause love. Men holding hands. Men holding hands. Hey, Chunk from Bybee. Donkey Kong says, Chunk, Shyt, Chunk, Mandy Diff, Tiffany, cheers. Shyt says, also, Chunk 666. Donkey Kong and 10, our friend. What's up, Donkey? That'll do, Donkey. That'll do, Donkey. Good afternoon. Happy Friday. Bybee, Scott, BF. Cheers from Donkey Kongton. Thank you, Chunk from T-Wash. Oh, hey, Donkey from Tiffany, Washington. Shyt said, Chunk is saying to Shyt, give him strength. And what are those emojis that oh, men holding hands, men holding hands. Chunk says, we always know that this is his saying, you all get me super bricked up. Hashtag brick gang. I like that, man. And I love people seeing, like, reacting to this and kind of knowing what being bricked up in the chat family is all right, Scott.
But
right?
Yeah, Bobby Nick was telling us in Canada, bricked up means a little something different.
Yeah, well, I've kind of heard that too. It kind of means like you are constipated or something. Yeah, like I'm all bricked up, I'm all solid. But I know exactly when he's saying it from a point of love, I know what Chunk absolutely means. Love, donkey, and smoking, and all kind of emojis there. Let's see. Space Chief is saying, "Hey BF and everybody, everybody. What are we gonna do today, Space Chief 75? It's a Friday.
I'm rolling with BF Buffalo, laughing every day, yo. He got jokes that'll make you say grow, but keep that avocado far though. Where does he go? Blazing green, always lean. That's his motto. Puffin' slow, living life. You gotta laugh it up, my dude. Living life, just keep it chill, stay in that mood.
We're going to do all our fun stuff here. Thank you, Shyt, for this song. Gimme Bezos checks in and says, it's not just Friday, it's a Bobby Fran Friday. See, he knows what's up. Gimme Bezos. Happy Friday, my friend. I want to remind everybody while we're talking about days of the week that we're not going to be doing replayables tonight. We want to see what we can get down with a full crew. I'll be available for Saturday this time, and we're going to do replayables on a Saturday night. And I got a feeling, I just got this buzz kind of feeling going on, Scott, that something's going to pop off tomorrow night on replayables on a Saturday, my friend. I don't know.
It feel like it, does it?
I do. It kind of. I feel like I feel like there's a train like coming at my back or something. I feel because it gets crazy on even a midweek freaks on a Wednesday, a Friday we can do like 3.5 hour shows. So I don't know if we're gonna go that long, but let's see what we can get into when people are home for the day. They're already home for one solid day after being off, work all week off a Friday. They're kind of settled in, and then they know they don't have to get up on Sunday. So let's see what kind of party we can have tomorrow night on Replayables. Donkey and Chief from our friend Psych. Tiffany is saying, hey to Gimme Bezos. Chunk, the generous one, is checking in. Thank you. And he says, just wanted to say how much I appreciate this whole chat. Well, thank you, my friend. Let's see. Thank you. And thank you for the $5. Thank you for the $5, Chunk. Let's see. Hey, Chief from Tiffany, Washington. Chunk is giving out the love. Chunk's giving out the laughs. J Dog says, Chunk Squad, you've been leaving some damn funny super chats on PCL. Yes, you have.
Yeah.
And annoying the fuck out of Perry, which is the ultimate goal, right, Scott? You've been seeing some of Chunk come through?
Yeah, I was gonna mention that when I seen Chunk's name come up earlier, because I know him from this chat, but now knowing him from this chat, I start recognizing him from Perry's chat. Yeah, I see him in there all the time, raising hell, Perry.
Yeah, so it's fun. I've already reached out, talked to like Testicle Tiger in a chat today, and I see J Dog is here. All of our friends are here. Yeah, man. So I love our extended family. Bones Up and 666. We'll be heading over there later because I'm sure he'll be doing a long show. Space Chief 75 is giving the love to Psych as well as Tiffany. All the bots are running. I added more people. Scott, I added your link. I added multiple links for all of our friends. Bobby Nick's Rumble link. I have your YouTube link. So if you ever want to check out what anybody else on the show is doing, you'll see those links running periodically throughout my chat today. I walked in after that accident, says our friend Tiffany Washington.
I got Wendy, I think.
Oh yeah, after the shit accident or the turlet accident. Oh my goodness. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Just checking out my phone here. Some of these notifications off. My phone blows up crazy when I go live. Scott, it's like everybody knows I'm on air. Like, let's bombard PF now. And let's just fill his phone. Yeah, it's like with everything. Emails, all kind of shit. Let's say Donkey Kong says, I got me a big glass of half iced tea and half milk. Okay. Is that like milk and Pepsi? I remember milk and Pepsi, Scott. Well, Scott, he's got you halfway. I don't know, mate. What do you think about that?
I've never been much in mixing. I've never been much on mixing them. I guess I could mix a little Coca-Cola and milk for you here. I guess maybe.
Yeah, I might have mixed like Sprite and orange. I used to make Sprange back in the day, Scott. I would make Sprite and orange and make Sprange. So that's not a bad thing to mix. But the creamy and the liquidy, I'm not too much mixing on. Whatever floats your boat, my friend. But yeah, our friend Scott, he's just got straight up milk. He's the milkman.
He needs some milk.
He's got some milk. He's going to do Coke and milk. Ooh, look.
I poured it on my computer. I'll be right back.
Don't do that. Jesus. We just got you back on air. All right, well, let you come back. I'm gonna put you backstage for a minute while I go through some of these chats. And when he pops back on, see the prop master, he's so into doing the props, he has no care for his equipment or where he is or where the stuff's going and all. That's our friend Scott. But we gotta get it. We just got you back on air, my friend. So let's get that right. And let's see what all our friends are still saying. You walked in after the accident. You got me a big glass. There's your glass. Cheers, Chief and J-Dog from Donkey Kongington. Cutter the Jib says, happy birthday to Scott and Terry Nee. Make sure to send Jake money for his birthday month celebration. How about no? I'm going to say, I think the wells run dry on that, my friend Cutter the Jib. And speaking of monetization and all, shout out to everyone who's inquired to me and really is eager to help me by buying memberships. If any of you are on X or social media, Twitter X on social media this morning, you see that I bombarded. Oh, Scott's back, so let's bring Scott back in. Come on, Scott. You all right, man?
I didn't seem to get down in the keys, but before the show, I like to crumble up my weed on my computer here, and I got to soak my weed.
Oh, damn. So you can't even shake it out no more and re-smoke it. See, I got the portable keyboard too, Scott. But yeah, probably a year or two ago, wasn't too long after I got into podcasting, I made the mistake of, during a live, I spilled an entire mixed drink in my computer keyboard, my laptop keyboard, bro, and I ended up having to replace it. So ever since that day, even if the soda is open or closed, I don't allow shit near my setup. My water is on a separate table because I know I'll do that eventually. It just happens.
I understand when Perry gets mad about drinks on the table now.
Oh yeah, let's see.
Next to the equipment.
What the fuck up?
Well, you got all those drinks over there, your green drink and everything. Hey, Scott asked Nick to send pictures. Loved your reaction, Scott. So, but yeah, you can't fake those reactions. So you got those pictures, huh, Scott?
Yeah, I asked for it and I regretted it as soon as the second I seen it. I was, why did I do this?
Right. Well, like there's some things you can't unsee. And the way Bobby Nick reacts, like I said, he's not a great actor. So when he's got his phone doing my show and all of a sudden he goes, oh shit, I know that he was like literally sent some shit that maybe some shit you never want to see again or need to see again. Tiffany Washington is saying, hey to Jib. Color the Jib is saying, hey, Mrs. Washington Fry. Mandy Diff is giving this applause to Jib. Big Boss is checking in. I can't say I recognize your name, but I don't remember it. Maybe you're not here. Big Boss. What's up, Big Boss? How you doing, man? I think I've seen you in some of the other chats. Good afternoon, Jib from our friend Big Boss. Hello, BF, and Scott from our friend Buckshot Kid. Jib says, hey, Mandy, how are things? And he also says, Big Booze, how's it hanging, brother? Thanks for coming over here. Mandy Diff, very high, Jib. Well, there you go. I'm going to try to get that like that after the show. Hey, Big Boss from Tiffany, Washington. Big Boss is saying, hey, pretty good, man. Pretty good. How's it going, buddy? Oh, pretty good. Let's see. I got a message from Bybee. He said, tell Scott to stop talking so much. Whoa, wait a minute. Really?
Yeah.
Now, yeah, Scott, you've gotten much better because you're more comfortable on shows and you've done lots of shows now. So you kind of know, pick your spots a lot better than you used to. But what's up with your Bybee busting your chops, man?
Well, I don't know if maybe his first show, I was surprised that he talked so much, and I was just giving him hell. Maybe you shouldn't talk so much, and you're talking over people and stuff, and that you got to put a little time in and kind of put a little time in to learn the rhythm of a show and stuff. I was telling him, and then he reverted back to not talking at all. So then I was worried that
you made him gun shy. Yeah, you gave him a complex and you made him gun shy. My friend Bybee, yeah, you don't seem like the most verbal guy on the shows I've seen you. And you finally get around to like, all right, I got a notion, I got a lane, I got a thought on this, and then my boy Scott just shoots you down. So you're probably not used to hearing him talk that much in a row, right? On air, maybe, right?
No, not on air. In real life, it's the exact opposite. I'm more the quiet one, and he just rattles on.
There you go. But yeah, Scott makes a good point, and we all have learned to do it. We always say we liken it to a dance, right? Where this one talks, hey, I'm pop, 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 I'm doing this rhythm, and then the next person kind of jumps in, and you try to like do it with a rhythm and kind of have not talk over each other. But it can be difficult when you're in a panel with 3, 5, 6, 9 people, right, Scott? You've been through all that shit.
Yeah, and it still does. You can only get it so good at it. It's just something you constantly get a chemistry of some people, and some you don't.
Yeah, and plus it's a good thing just to bring it up because some people don't even realize that it's a dance and hey, there's a kind of a way to do this. There's a little bit of nuance to it, But yeah, that's good. That's a lot of fun, man. Good seeing Bybee having fun on the shows. Hey, Big Balls from Tiffany, Washington. Hey, Tiffany, TGIF from Big Balls. Space Chief is shouting out Donkey Kongington. Yo, Mandy from Big Balls. Kind of Jib says, by the way, I see some of the Lunatic Lounge chat family in here. Wendy was worried about the marital aid we were going to send her. So I sent her money instead. So we need someone we can send a free doll to. Get the humping on that thing, Jim. Get the humping on that thing. Come on. Let's see. Cutter Jib says to review on the show. So he wants to have us have sex doll and then review it on the show. My dog walks up to me when I smoke, wanting some. There you go. Like, hey, don't bogart that shit. Hey, bitch, smoke that me. Hey, what are you doing over there? Come on. Give it up. Give it up, girl. What's up? Who's checking in? My Revens is checking in. My brother's saying happy Friday, off to camp. Well, we're not fried yet. I think Mandy is. Maybe some of us are, Rick, but happy Friday, man. I hope you have a great weekend. My brother, Revens is getting the love from Tiffany. Hey, Revens from Tiffany, Mandy and Tiffany, Washington. Psych is saying hello to Cutter the Jib. Cutter the Jib is saying hello to Psych. Bybee, hey, Jib. Psych is laughing, so that's good. Hey, Tiff from Revens, buying them today, says my friend Psych. Did you not buy a shirt yesterday? Someone bought a shirt yesterday. Ding Dong is here, not Ding Dong. Ding Dong. Ding Dong. Welcome, Dawn. How you doing? Happy Friday to everyone from Ding Dong. Thumbs down. Wait a minute. I hope that wasn't about your shirt, man. I don't know. I'm a little behind. Hey, Donkey Kongton from Bybee. Hey, Ding Dong from Tiffany, Washington. She says, hi, Tiff. LOL, she's driving now. That's good. Let's be safe. Hi, Psych from Tiffany, Washington. Space Chief says, kind of working on and off on something for Cupcake. There you go, my friend. I told you to keep the faith. And I really love the way the conversation turned yesterday, Space Chief, because we couldn't have planned that. And I don't know, you caught some of that, Scott, right? Where Hack Ride made the point that that human art is probably going to be more thought out in the future with all this AI stuff. What do you think about that? I thought it was pretty good.
I don't know. I think it's going to make humans lazy and not be as put their self into it as much and just let the machine take over, you know?
Well, I definitely think a lot of our society is geared towards that, like making everything easier and more machine oriented and all. But Hack Ride and others made a great point that now, because of that, it will make things that were organically created maybe that much more valuable. And he likened it to volume. So keep the faith, keep doing what you do, and we'll figure it all out as we go. Friday night, busy at Domino's. I'll be slanging. You gonna be slanging pizzas, girl? You get a pizza. You get a pizza. Slang them pizzas, girl. Go get it on. Psych says, can't wait to see Chief. Comedian Tay Boogie is checking in. He's got a song, something going on here. Scott came back. Scott came back. He's better than ever. And hey, y'all, come here, Scott. Come here, Scott came back. Let's say from the Hess. Oh, yeah. Scott came back and he's better than ever. Hey, y'all, come here. Scott came back. Now I got it. Then you put that Hess truck thing at the end. Oh, we grew up on some Hess trucks. I used to get the Hess truck every year. Scott, did you ever get any news? Is that a thing when you were younger?
I'm not even sure what Hess truck means. I don't know.
Well, there you go. See, you're kind of in the central time zone. You're in the middle. So in our area, we have Hess gasoline stations. They've been around for years. They preceded me. Leon Hess, and they used to be a oil-owning family, and they owned lots of gas stations. And every year when I was a kid, around Christmas, they would offer a different tanker truck, a fuel truck, and then they started putting in cop cars and all this stuff. These toy models that had the Hess logos on them, like little barrels and gas pumps, all this shit. So they were really cool, like Christmas toys that we grew up with in this area. And they have a Hess truck theme song that's kind of familiar to us. So there you go. I'm glad I explained that for people like yourself going, what the fuck is BF singing? What are they talking about? Tiffany Washington is saying, hey, Tay. Tay is saying, oh, hey, guys. He says, what's up, man? What's up, Tay Boogie? Good to see you Friday. Let's see. We're gonna have to get down to it, Scott, because Tuesday we're gonna have to do show 100. I'm gonna spend the weekend cropping pit pictures and stuff like that. So Tay and Scott, be ready. Once I get down to cropping them, we're going to have to like name each person who it is. And then Scott will eventually have to put a rating on it. Maybe once I offer them to you, in that kind of form. But we're going to have to get together this weekend through Messenger and put all that shit together for a Tuesday blowout of the Scotty Fitzpatrick Space Chief is giving.
I got a couple of late entries on that armpit bit. I got a couple of late entries on there too.
Good. Well, good. Go ahead and send them to our group because we set up a special group for this and everything. That's just Scott, myself, and Tay Boogie. And Scott, like this all started out at just your talking about your crazy love for just the love of the pit game that you have, and you're very
especially
serious.
Mary Jane.
Right. This all started with that she was the first one you really keyed on, and you were like, best pits in the game.
Right.
And then you've just been kind of evaluating and having fun with this ever since. And now it's turned into Dr. Scotty Fitzpatrick. And we're going to get down to doing that on Tuesday, the 100th episode.
Right on.
All right. There you go.
Cool.
Hey, Boogie. Let's see. Hey, guys, we got that. Space Chief got the devil horns. Coke and milk for stomach aches, our friend Tay Boogie said. I don't know about that. I will drink some chocolate milk when I have some tummy aches or some stomach discomfort, but I don't know if I put no milk in it. But Scott, when I was younger, we were all curious when you see Laverne and Shirley with the milk and Pepsi. Like Laverne drank milk and Pepsi, and these were two. Like we tried that. I drank about this much of it, and I was like, nope, I'm done.
That or warm milk. I've never been a fan of. I like my milk to be pure and cold.
And some people like heat the shit up and everything. Mandy Div says, dang nabbit, Scott, there it goes again. There it goes again. Let's see. Scott! There you go. And my generous friend Psych is checking in with a $5 super chat. Thank you very much. Says, I second what Chunk said. This chat plus BF Scott and Bobby Nick are amazing and make my days so much more better. And you won my hype. my heart, Psych, when you say shit like that. And that motivates me to show up. Maybe on those days where I'm feeling, oh, I'm going to show up. It's just BF again. You guys give me the inspiration. And thank you for the $5 super chat. Tay Boogie is getting the love from Psych. Comedian Tay Boogie says, Psych, what up, gang? Psych says, tea and milk, Coke and milk, gross on both, LOL. Either one. Yeah, I'm not much of the creamy in the soda. Space Nerd, what's up, nerd? Nerd. What Psych said, what's up? Thank you. Comedian Tay Boogie 718, good, whatever it is. Good morning, BF and Scott from our friend Nerd. Scott, ready? 1, 2, 3. Nerd. There you go. Happy Friday, nerd. Fake news from Jib, says Mandy Diff. Comedian Tay Boogie says, Space Nerd, it's always good. Megalodon. Psych says, was listening to Bubba yesterday and heard them talking to Jim PCL in the chat on their hot mic, LOL. Shout out Jim PCL. I don't know how many people are aware of this. We always talk about Discord and stuff. Well, I'm also part of the Perry Caravello Live Discord. And last night, I listened to the RBG show, the Rainbow Bar and Grill show, with Jim the Boss from PCL. And they'll play an old episode. They were playing like an old tattoo removal episode. And while the episode plays, we'll just have nice chat and the talk and all. It was a lot of fun hanging out with that last night, Scott. Good little Perry dose last night.
I'm going to get into that Discord. I'm going to get into that Discord game of missing out on things.
We'll get you. Yeah, but it's basically like, I say it's like Messenger with an attitude, it just has more hashtags and it's more specifically broken down to the topics and shows you want to talk about. But yeah, you can catch some good stuff on there on Discord. Nerd is getting the shout out from Psych. Donkey Kong says, here we go. We got the song one. Hopefully I get the song clear right. Put all your hands where that's right. If you really want to party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Block and buck while in the house with me. Fuck around and find out, you will see. Blocky Fran Midday is the place to be. If you really want to party, he knows Busta Bus. In God we trust. DWO, Donkey Kongington World Order, says Space Nerd. Let's see. Megalodon says Space Nerd. Mandy Diff says, a good one, Donkey. That's a good one, Donkey. Good one. Hell yeah, donks. DWO indeed. Cheers, Space Nerd from Donkey Kongington. Hello, Mandy Diff from Space Nerd. Send it to Jake. No, not sending anything to Jake. Let's see. Space Nerd from Mandy Diff. Camping sounds nice. Yeah, camping was nice. I enjoy some camping, but I haven't been in a minute. It's Friday. Come on. Hey. Whatever way you spell it and whatever way you do it, we don't judge you here. We just want you to share. That's all. Are you hauling water today? Donkey Kongington, our friend Space Nerd, wants to know. See, they all know what we were doing on other days of the week, and they're concerned. Let's see. Can't because he has no alone time. Mandy. Thanks, Mandy from Donkey Kongington. I want to be camping too, says our friend Psych. Hey, Nerd from Tiffany, Washington. Good morning, Ding from Space Nerd. Oh, hey, Tiffany. Cheers from Donkey Kongington. Sup, Nerd from Scott Fitzpatrick. Nerd giving it right back to Scott. So there you go. Scott! There you go. Cheers, Donkey from Tiffany, Washington. No, I'm resting today, Space Nerd, says Donkey Kongington. Good deal, Donks. Space Nerd. No carrying water today. Mark of the devil, 666. That's Perry Caravello Live Talk. I would never cheat anyone with AI. Everything I do is all me. And that's what's good, man. And I thought, I hadn't really thought about that kind of point of view, that it could, in fact, like be a side benefit, that things, that are organic will increase in value. AI is, whoa, Electra's checking in. She will be doing the lunchbox today, right after BF Live, and my redirect is already set up. Electra, how you doing? Friday lunchbox with my friend DJ Electra Fry and Hack Rider over there. Let's see, Awesome Chief. Oh, she did say, hey, BF Scott and the chat family, by the way. Awesome Chief from Mandy Diff. Psych saying hello to Electra. Hey, Electra from Tiffany, Washington. Space Nerd says to Chief, I don't think original drawings, not from AI, will always be around. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Mandy Diff from Space Chief. Electra Washington from Mandy Diff. Good morning, Electra from Space Nerd. Electra says, hey, Psych, nice shrooms. I need some. LOL. Okay, the big boss from Catalano TV. Thank you. I don't know everybody's code names, but thank you very much. Everybody's got different screen names and come at me from different directions. So thank you, Thank you, big boss. And shout out to Joey Catalano TV. Whoa, look behind me. Joey's behind me. Whoa, Joey, what are you doing? Joey, whoa, don't. Whoa, what's up, Scott?
You know, we had Big Boss in the No Filter chat. I think it was last night, and I asked the I thought the same thing, that it was the Catalano. I thought it was Spider, but he's Final Boss. I learned this is a different fellow.
Okay, so this is Big Boss, and I wasn't sure if it was like another code name for Joey or something. I'm not sure, but nonetheless, you're welcome just the same, no matter who you are. Hey, Mandy Diff, and howdy from Electra. Space Chief getting the love from Mandy Diff. LOL, well, you came to the right place, Electra. Let's see. Yeehaw, Mandy Diff says, or do you say it like this? You say, yeehaw! Or I say, yeehaw! Come on, man. Let's see. Psych says, oh my God, BF, my mom brought me a Hess truck every year for Christmas too when we lived in Rochester, New York. Yeah, some of them had the little barrels in the back of them. They used to have the hose on the side of them, Scott, that you would like put the oil, the gas in the ground. But yeah, that was kind of a regional thing.
Was they made out of like metal? Was it like collectors?
Some of them were better than others, like everything in life. They got less and less, they were less metal pieces, less, but they were always like really cool. And now they've gotten into like they got into space shuttles and motorcycle trailers on the back, all kind of shit, because the regular old gas truck got boring. But it was a kind of for people that live in a region that have Hess gasoline stations like Psych, they're very familiar with it. Yay, the pit game on Tuesday. Awesome. Well, I don't think... I heard that's not the only awesome thing that may happen on my 100 show. Wow, 100 show, just sounding wild saying it, Scott. And for this show. And Electra, I understand that there might be some, you might be visiting, might be some surprises also in store for me that I really don't know about. But there's always surprises in store for me when I come on this show. So I'm looking forward to even more of that. Shout out to the 31 people that have or are currently watching and listening to BF Live Stream Show 98. Donkey Kongton says, that's the one main reasons I don't go on any shows. Once I'm on a roll, it's hard to get me stopped, says Donkey. Space Chief is shouting out nerd. Psych is saying, been harvesting for the past 2 weeks, Electra. Oh, shit. Harvesting them shrooms, them booms. Spurs Chur from Spurs Nerd. Donkey Kongton saying, God damn it, I keep jumping around at different times, says Donkey Kongton. Space Nerd says, Psych, what amount do you harvest usually in 2 weeks? Or some other metric? Space Nerd, love you guys. Well, we love you. Of course, Space Nerd. Thank you. Coke and Milk is a white Colombian. Is that really a name? Do you have a name for it, Scott? Or you just like putting Coke and Milk, or is there? Do we know the name? You just did it on a goof, right?
Yeah, I just did it on a goof, and I don't. You do it as a regular.
Wow, it's a white Colombian, according to our friend Donkey Kongton. Wow, Electra, thank you for the $5 super chat. And she says, all thanks, BF, for adding me and my channel to your stream elements. That's a first for me, and I appreciate you so much. Well, ditto, my friend. Ditto, my friend. I figured rather than everybody feverishly maybe having to throw them out there, I'm getting more handy and kind of using all you my fancy technology there, Electra. So I included my friend Scott Fitzpatrick, Bobby Nick, DJ Electra, Hack Ride, and all of our greater family. They're floating around in the chat today. Thank you for the 5, Electra. I appreciate you. Okay, Chef, we will be forced into an AI concentration camp, says Terry Nee. What's up, Terry Nee? Happy Friday, my friend. You ready to get into the weekend? It's hot where we're at, man. We're East Coast guys. We're kind of close to each other. It's 89 degrees already here, Scott. How is it where you're at, my friend?
It's warm? 90 degrees.
God damn, Joe Rogan. God damn, Joe Rogan. That's hot. Damn, yeah. So it's hot, man. It's hot as shit. You just walk outside and you're like, damn. I just want to run back in the house, Scott. That's my reaction. Just makes you want to be back inside real quick.
Yeah, I've got a swimming pool. You can't see it outside the window; it's too bright. But I got a swimming pool out there. It's too hot to even fuck with that thing.
Wow, yeah, yeah. And then at some point, if you just have I think you have the above ground or something like that, they get after a while they get too hot, and then they're not even refreshing anymore, right?
No, mine's turned more into a frog sanctuary.
Oh, okay. I get it. Yes, yeah, if you never quite get around to getting them going, yes. I do remember that. Yes. The frog sanctuary. Yes, they turn into like a little science experiment, right? Little pond water and everything.
At night, it's almost deafening. During mating time, that's almost deafening the frogs out there.
The fucking frogs and the crickets and everything in there. They're like, thanks, Scott. That's pretty good. Yeah. Let's see. All right. Let's see what else everybody's saying. Donkey Kongington, add Kahlua. Oh, so we have the Colombian. Coke, milk, and Kahlua. Maybe that makes a white Colombian. Let me see. Hi, Space Nerd. Hey, Terry Nee. And hi, Tay Boogie from Electra. Rapping Bobby in your soul. Let's see. Rapping Bobby takes control. Psych, depends, but we've gotten like a couple of ounces in the last 2 weeks from one bag, says our friend Psych with our harvest. The harvest report from our friend Psych. Or Donkey, yes, let's see. Oh my, Spacer. Oh my. Sibilance, 1, 2, 3. Oh my. Sibilance. Tay Boogie says, Electra, one of the two from the Soothing Sound Gang. Yes. Wonderful voice for all of this. Wonderful person. A-ho. I'm not a-ho. I'm the ho. What is up, Reverend Wild Bill? Yeehaw, mofo. How you doing, man? Come on. Hey-o, I'm the ho. Greetings from Atlanta, Georgia. I like when you always check in. Would you letting us know where you're checking in from there, Reverend Wild Bill? Hi, everyone. Puff, puff, pass. While I have it here, it's puff, puff, puff for me. Hey, Reverend Wild Bill. Happy Friday from Electra. Hey, Electra from Reverend Wild Bill. Why would I want Kahlua with propofol and cocaine, Space Nerd? And let's not get into the Michael Jackson diet now. We don't want to get into that. Hey, Wild Bill from our friend Psych. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers. Come on. We're going to Nakatomi Plaza, damn it. Let's see. Are you speaking in code, Donkey? Wild Bill cheers. Space Nerd says hello to the Reverend Wild Bill. Hi, Psych from the Reverend Wild Bill. Reverend Wild Bill also shouts out Space Nerds and says hi, as usual. No, just joking, Mrs. Nerd from Donkey Kongington. Space Chief 75 hi from the Reverend Wild Bill. Electra says, yep, huge surprise that I'm having a very hard time keeping a surprise. Yeah, but it's like, well, I'm not talking too much because I don't want to get it out of you or whatever. But yeah, she's like bursting at the seams, Scott. There's some other than your pit thing, which I thought would be enough for 100 episodes. They got a surprise plan for me, buddy. I'll have to see what that's all about.
Oh, for real? Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm curious.
So Tuesday's going to be a banger. She can hardly contain herself anytime I bring it up. Donkey Kongington, hi, H-I-G-H from Reverend Wild Bill. LOL, can't wait. Electra says, psych, they're already, Reverend Wild Bill saying, Scott, hi. And you see which way he says it, right? You see the way he spells it. I like the way he spells it. He knows what's up. I like my friends. Where'd it go? There it is. Scott! Oh, you still got the popcorn, my friend? What do you got? You still... popcorn?
Still work on this popcorn. This popcorn's last me a while.
Oh yeah, I got me some fresh nuggets, and they funky. They smell like berries, and they're nice little tight, cute nuggets. Fucking Scott, they're nice. They're great. I'm sorry, got a little too turned on, but from that, let's see. Hi, Blocky Fran. Really? Well, if you think really Blocky Fran's a thing, and you're just getting here, Reverend Wild Bill, let me tell you how much of a thing Blocky Fran actually is. This is the Blocky Fran design from our friend Psych, who's currently in the chat right now. It's a fresh shirt. I just put it up late last night. It hasn't even been up 24 hours yet. Blocky Fran, there you go. It's my black alter ego right there. Blocky Fran. Here's the close-up, Scott. If you want to really see, it really does kind of like, when I looked at it, I'm like,
oh, wow, yeah.
Don't that look like a shadow of my face? I'm like, maybe my nieces are right. Maybe I got some Busta Rhymes in me or something. But there you go. If you want to get that, it's a great time to get the shirt because it's $15. It's normally $22. But there's Blocky Fran, Blocky Fran. That's the shirt available on my TeePublic page. Let's see. Huge surprise. Having a hard time keeping it. Hi, Blocky Fran. Hi, Terry Nee. Hi, H-I-G-H from the Reverend Wild Bill. It's 86 here in the Metro Atlanta area. Hey, everybody. Here is WBFL. It's 12:49 on the East Coast. It's 86 in the Metro Atlanta area. It's 89 where I'm at. It's hot as balls. Let's see. Space Nerd says, Electra, I'm doing a pinup shoot. Well, we're going to be just a little slower. I'm doing a pinup shoot next weekend, and there's someone I'm keeping a surprise from. I have almost spilled the beans so many times. It's hard to keep the surprise. Really? Look at what are you intrigued? I'm intrigued by this, Scott. Aren't you intrigued by a photo shoot?
Always.
A pin-up shoot? And I noticed that your little your avatar kind of looks like a sexy girl on a rocket, so that's some pin-up action going on here. Picks or it didn't happen. Picks or it didn't happen is what we say here on BF Live. Rev getting the love from Space Chief 75. Comedian Tay Boogie, hi from the Reverend Wild Bill. Let me show you something that, since you're here, Bill, and I didn't get to show it the other day. Our friend Tay Boogie was sending, and I always tell you, you guys are so generous with sending me cool shit and topics to talk about as we're talking about shit live. I don't always get a chance to get it on, but let me get some of this on because you guys were bonding over the barber chair and all that stuff. So I'm waiting for I always load the slowest when we're live. So shout out. This is my friend Tay Boogie. I'm going to show you. Here you go, Scott. We got some videos he sent us the other day of getting the fresh cut. We were talking about our friend the Reverend Wild Bill, and he's connected to a barbershop. He's got to meet many famous people and had many famous experiences through the barbershop. And I got Tay talking about the love of the barbershop and straight razors and all of this. So I'll show you a couple things that Tay Boogie sent me, Wild Bill. And to get in the straight razor game, let's see. Oh, let me get the sound on.
Tonight, got my barber candle.
Here we go.
I'm getting ready for the party now. It's gonna be crazy tonight. Got my barber Candace going over the bumps in the back of my head. But yeah, man, it's gonna be an epic night. I hope to see a lot of people out. It's at O'Connell's on Kelly Allen Road. It's in Martinsburg, West Virginia. It's gonna be fun, man. It's Virgo season.
Virgo. That's my fellow Virgo right there.
You gotta make sure your barber is super dope. My barber is super dope.
What good, Scott?
Tay Boogie said that's his daughter.
Oh, I didn't know that, my friend. There wasn't much details in it, but thank you. Let's keep it rolling. Thanks, Scott. Anytime you need to interrupt me, my friend, when I'm missing shit. There you go. That's the first one. Shout out to Tay and his daughter. Let's put the sound on and look at this one. I think there's some straight razor games on one of these. Let's see. Here we go. Oh. So Tay was saying how much he loves the barbershop culture.
No, it was like all weird on my head.
So like coal miner. You got a 2-camera shoot. Got a camera behind him. They was getting evidence on this shit, Scott. In case he got injured.
It does.
There you go. All right, so that was that video. Let's see what else. You got another one here with the. Oh, I don't even know if I'll show that one. Let me see. Let's see. Might be doing something in that one. What's it? Oh, I went the wrong way. Wait a minute. I went back to GED. Let me go this way. There we go. Oh, here we come. Here's the straight razor shit. Now this is the real shit, Scott. Now I've never gotten a straight razor barber, man.
I never have either, and I don't think even if it was available more around me, I don't think I could do it. I don't trust nobody with a razor on my face.
Yeah, and it used to be some shaky-handed, drunk old men that was like complaining about something when I used to go to the barbershop back in the day. So I don't know when I'm touching my face, but look at this. I'll start from the beginning. Here's the straight razor game, Wild Bill. Ooh, look at this. God damn, look, everybody.
There's a pool table in there.
Yeah, man, they doing it right, man. They got the barbershop culture going on. What's it says? When life alert ain't shit, and they show my boy falling out the back. That was something oldie sent me, but there you go. That's how we relate. That's how we get down here on BF Live. So that was his experience with the barber. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks, Tay Boogie. Oh, Night Space Nerd. I bet that will be so fun, and the pics will be amazing. Surprises are tough. Picture didn't happen. They won't take me alive, Terry. They won't take me alive, Tyranny. That's right. Don't let them take you. Don't let I take you alive. I'll give you Bezos given the forecast. It says 85 degrees and 80% humidity. Whoa, in the ATX. Oh, the general area. Space Nerd says, I've always wanted to do one. It is really for myself, but it is fun to share. I'll be sure to let you see a sample. Whoa. Let's see. I'm sorry, give me Bezos. At least you have a pool. You have a pool. Comedian Tay Boogie says, Wild Bill, what up, gang? Scissor, salute to you. Was getting coffee. Sorry, I missed anybody. Nope, we got you. Doing a whole scissor gang.
No.
Psych says, my parents' below ground pool is 13 feet deep and huge, and it's already 88 and it's below the ground, Scott. So he's got a hot one. We used to have ice parties where everyone would bring 2 bags of ice to throw into the pool. That's crazy when you don't have enough shade around it and it just gets to cooking. So there you go. Definitely, she wants to see the result of the photo shoot. Reverend Wild Bill says, nothing says Christmas like seeing Hans Gruber falling from the Nakatomi Plaza. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers. Come on, let's go. That's right. Okay, now, Reverend Wild Bill, you might be newer to the show before we had this conversation, but you do say Christmas. So are you of the thinking that it is a Christmas movie or it's not? Because that's the great controversy, right, Scott? Is Die Hard, in fact, a Christmas movie? That's always the controversy.
Me myself,
Mhm.
I don't. I might have. There might have been a time when I said it was, but I'm going to say no.
No, it just happens to take place around Christmas. I don't know, but it sure is treated like a Christmas movie now in our culture. Ever since it came out, they show the marathons because it has Christmas themes in it. They show it during the year. So there you go, Reverend Wild Bill. Psych, when is the pool party? Yeah, man. 88 degrees. We'll bring 2 bags of ice. Let's see. Cool shirt. There you go. If you like it, you can. The links are running throughout my chat, throughout the show. Like that Blocky Fran shirt. Good one, Psych, says Reverend Wild Bill. There you go. That's Blocky Fran. Shout out. See, that's what makes this shit cool, man, is that you guys take what we're doing and you run with it and have fun with it and turn it into more fun. Electra says she's checking in with her forecast. 69 degrees Fahrenheit with 72% humidity here on the onshore ocean breeze. Not too bad at all. There you go. A little breeze helps you. Man, summer breeze makes me feel fine. I don't know about you. Let's see. Index it. Go ahead. What's up, buddy?
I want to say something real quick so people don't think I have roaches. There's a fly that keeps crossing my camera and it looks like a dinosaur.
Well, Scott, it's funny because I'm down here in my basement where I have my little studio set up and all. And yeah, I'll be doing the show too. And the motherfuckers, they seem extra big when we're doing podcasts, and they seem like they mess with you more. I want some of them old school like fly tapes or something. I'm like, I just wish I had a fly tape so when the motherfuckers would fly into it. Son of a bitch. So you're not the only one. You might see a big ass dinosaur fly. Yeah. So me and Scott, lest anyone think that.
I didn't want people to think I got cockroaches or something. There's cockroaches crossing my.
I think they're just camera whores. They just want to be on TV. They know what's going on here. Pin up girl, says our friend Space Nerd. That's right, BF Buffalo. That's right. You know it. I saw it on there. Blocky friend. Boo donkey. You can't work that in that heat. You can't work like that in that heat. Let's see. Oh, Tay sending me more shit. Let me see. Rad says Space Nerd. That's my daughter. Thanks for Scott for picking up that Jake style because yeah, I like to know that in the context in time. For real, Tay Boogie from Space Nerd. Is that you, Space Nerd? Oh, and Tay, let's see. He likes it. Mr. Clean, says Reverend Wild Bill. I taught her how to cut, he says with pride. And Space Nerd says, nice. I love the T-liners, says our friend Wild Bill. The style these days is half a beard. Yeah, like that shave down or whatever. Check out, there's Bobby Nick's links running, along with all my other friends. Bobby Nick in the lounge on Rumble link right there. You can click on that. There's nothing like a nice straight razor shaved. I've just never had the opportunity and or the courage combined to ever get it done, Scott. Never. That hasn't happened yet.
I've never even owned a straight razor. I've never.
Same. See, I never had that one. My father had those old Wilkinson swords back in the day, Scott. They were like, you could take them out on the street and get into gang fights with those sumbitches. They were like double-edged Wilkinson swords. You could make a weapon out of them sumbitches real easy.
On TV, they take them leather straps and pull them out and start cutting your hair.
Yeah, well, that's what Wild Bill said. He was disciplined with the leather strap. Or at least he was warned with it. I don't know. Let's see. Most barbers stopped using straight razors when AIDS got so bad. I had customers that left their own personal razors. Wow, see there, that's amazing. I wonder if 80s AIDS knows anything. I bet 80s AIDS knows something about that. He probably caused that shit. I forgot to send one video. Well, I'll play it in a second. Stream Melon Spot is running. Die Hard is the ultimate Christmas movie. Even the second one has Christmas in it too. So there you go. There's your vote. Some people are on either side of the fence of that. I say it's all in good fun when they play at that time of the year. I'll stop by and I'll watch it. I'll let it play for sure. Let's see. Thanks, Wild Bill, from our friend Psych. Sorry for the late message I just sent. Flies are attracted to your breath. They like carbon dioxide. Look at this. Look at this. Here we think they're just annoying and flying around us, Scott, but there's actually actual reasons, natural reasons why they do that. And that's from our friend, the Reverend Wild Bill. They like,
it's not from my terrible halitosis.
They didn't like that? Right. I thought my breath smelled like shit. It was why they was always flying around my mouth, Scott. There you go. Nerd says, summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Oh, there you go. I just sealed your cough. Cheers, Wild Bill. I said cheers to Wild Bill earlier. My fault. Let's see. Lord Wild Bill says, I had a razor collection of about 20 that customers left. Comedian Tay Boogie says, Die Hard is electrifying. Donkey says, sipping on some sizzle. Not that kind of sizzle. Sipping on some sizzle. Lord Wild Bill says, Scott, that is just an added treat for the flies. LOL. There you go. Your halitosis breath. That's just an added treat. All right. So since Tay Boogie's on it, and he just set me, would you set me? Oh, put it in the game. Let me go back far enough. Let me see. Make sure I got him. I'm going to start from one I didn't play. Tay Boogie, late additions to the Barber game videos. Here we go. I gotta start it weird. Here we go.
JR Chair. Yo, he blessed me right quick. Yo, just got out my man JR Chair. Yo, he blessed me right quick. You know what I mean? He got me all the way in there. I feel like I'm back, baby. I feel like, he put me in the game. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it gives him energy, man, when he gets that fresh cut, Scott. Makes you feel like you're clean and brand new, I guess, right there, Tay Boogie? Oh, look at that. Fresh to death. Look at that. Fresh to death. You put me in the game. There you go. We got that. There you go. I have to hit it twice. Thanks, Tay Boogie. Let's see. That was added. Psych says, my beard is crazy big currently. LOL. No razor needed. You'll see tomorrow on Killing.
There's that fly.
Oh, he's right on your fucking thing. I see him. Don't smack your camera, Scott, because we'll lose your computer again.
Yeah, we'll just let him sit there. Maybe another one will land on him. We'll get to watch him.
Blow on him if you do anything, but don't hit him. Look at it. Maybe another one land and they'll start fucking. Yeah. Look, see, they're fucking. Oh, there he's gone. There you go. I think we all have flies. I know I got a few flying around here. Looking forward to that site. Now, wait a minute. He says we're going to see my beard is crazy big currently. No razor. You'll see tomorrow on Killing with the Ables. Are you going to make an appearance? Are you going to have a picture? I'm not quite sure what you're telling us, but I want to say shout out to our friend Spurg Snake, Scott. You've seen Spurg Snake in these chats before, have you not?
Yeah. I see him on Dylan from Somewhere a lot.
Do you? Okay, yeah, right. I have seen him when I passed by there. Shout out to Dylan from Somewhere. Dylan from New Delhi. Yesterday, I was just kind of minding my own business, but I always got my phone in my hand, and I just happened to see our friend Spurg Snake sneak on air with one of his secret shows, and he was kind of playing some music and hanging out, Scott. It was a fun time. I hung out there in the chat a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't know he had his own show or whatever. I just know him from chat.
Right. Well, he calls it a secret show, but it came up in my algorithm one day. It came up in my feed. So I told him I was on to him. So I was in the chat the other night. He was really playing like a lot of the Alice in Chains, and he was playing Nirvana Unplugged. I like saying Nirvana, like the video. Ladies and gentlemen, Nirvana. But yeah, he was playing Nirvana Unplugged, and he was playing Alice in Chains. I said those two were probably some of the best MTV Unplugged ever, Scott, I think.
Right.
All right. And let's see. Go ahead.
I'm not a big Nirvana fan.
That's what I knew. I knew I wasn't going to pull any more out of you because you were being polite. You were like, right, okay. And I was like, I knew that meant to move on. And then, I started thinking about it. But yeah, you reminded me because you and Bobby Nick, because Bobby Nick he's the other way. He loves like Kurt Cobain and Nirvana, and you're kind of on the other end of that spectrum, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can appreciate it. I'm not as fanboy as Bobby Nick is about Nirvana, but I enjoy some good music. While Bill, I have a friend that made a strain he called Nakatomi Plaza. that shit'll blow you up on Christmas, y'all. That shit will fuck you up. I love these. I'm still with the name game. I'm going to have to name my own strain one day. Let's see. Donkey Kong. Donkey, you're going to have to let me name a strain one day. Looking good, Tay, says Space Nerd. Electra has a message. She says, wow, today is the last day for entries into the dance competition. And Stormy keeps sending me submissions from mostly naked, mature plus men dancing like no one is watching. Damn.
Yeah.
See? Really?
Yeah, I gotta look at some of those dances too, man. It's an interesting yeah.
They got their schlongs hanging out and stuff. This is what everybody wants to see. Electra, is this the dance competition that you asked permission to put my my piss break video in? Because I don't know if I can compete with slinging dong around there. But let's see. Can we get some hot guys dancing video, please? Yeah. Scott, I have a short that Wendy made Scott twerk. I could send that your way. Maybe we could do that. Let me see. I don't know. I thought I had that. I don't know if I had the twerk video.
It's a men's dance, but I noticed Jen's dance video was mixed in a bunch of them.
Ooh, I'm not gonna comment on that
Jen.
one. Juggle it, Jen. Let's see. Trying to see if I had it loaded up in here. Had your Wendy dance video. Let me see. Present video file.
I just danced for her last night. Went on her
Did
show
you?
for a few minutes.
She's making you dance. Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, here it is. This is it.
It's kind of a thing we got for every time I come on her show. I gotta pay.
Oh, she's changing her picture. She demands it.
Banana Man's here, Stormy. Banana Man cannot wait to see your twerk on Hack Rider.
Here's a dance you can do.
Yes. Wendy. Wendy's producing on the fly.
Banana Man's in the house.
Shout out Banana Man. Banana Man. Look out, Hack Rider. Banana
Scott?
Man's in the house.
Hey, Scott, you need to control your liquor, bro. Really.
We don't need no stinking potato around
Hey,
here. We got
and
Banana
notice
Man.
she's off camera now, but watch when Wendy comes on camera.
Oh, yeah, Scott, you need a twerk, boy. You need a twerk, man.
Banana Man commands Bobby Nick.
This happened totally live on this show.
That's right, baby.
Uh-oh. Scott's actually moving.
Scott's getting up. He goes fixing to do it. Here you go, Electra. This is what you need. Here's the video you need.
Pull my pants up there. Yeah.
Me and Bobby Nick couldn't believe what we were seeing.
He's fixing to do it.
Oh,
He's like, getting up on. There you go. There you go. That's all we got for you. That's what I got for you, Electra. You can submit that if you want. Like, she come on camera, Scott. She came right on camera when you did that.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Scott, what a trooper, man. Thank you. Look what he does for Wendy. Look what he did. And for BF Live. Hell yeah. Get them
And there you go. There we go. We got. So you can submit if Scott allows you. You can submit that for the dance contest. I would suppose. We got sexy men dancing. That's all I really have. It's allowed. Look, he says it's allowed.
It's allowed.
There you go. For the record, I didn't keep it. I cut it and blamed the other barbers. Oh, for that hairdo. Let's see. My son gets me a salt shotgun to get rid of the flies here. I've seen those like depicted online, Scott. You've seen those little, you actually like pour salt in it and you shoot little actual salt at the flies.
Yeah. I've been wanting one of those things. I forgot about those. Yeah, I need one.
We did talk about that one time, but then Scott will just be shooting up his computer, but be filled with salt and shit rather than liquid stuff. Like, damn it, my keys are crunchy. Use your fire to get rid of the flies, Scott. Oh, he wants you to use your blowtorch. So yeah, because you got your cans and your blowtorches. Yeah, that could be dangerous. He starts chasing it around, Bobby. You'll end up blowing his room down, you know? Like when you start beating up a fly and you beat up everything. I don't know if we want that. There's Bobby Nick's thing running again. The donkey says, it's okay, Scott. We don't hold your roaches against you, bro. I used to do pest control. I know how hard it is to get rid of them once they are there. Electra, can I send you a mix? Says our friend, comedian Tay Boogie. J Dog says AIC Unplugged is legendary. Yeah, one of the best ones, I think. The Alice in Chains Unplugged is one of the really cool ones. You can just sit there and just let that whole thing play, and I really enjoyed that one. Shout out Lane Staley. Yeah, gone too soon. I'm the first guest ever on Killing with the Ables tomorrow. Well, come on. I want to see it, Psych. I want to see it. That'll be immediately after we do Replayable. So you're going to have some kind of time on Killing with the Ables because you're going to have a lit up Chris Ables and then you're going to have the missus join. So the fun is not even about to stop. We're just getting this weekend started. We're doing like the Replayables at 9:00 East on the Levyverse tomorrow. And then right after that, Killing with the Ables. So we're going to be up late night tomorrow night. Let's get through Friday first. Bobby Fran, if you have Facebook, look me up and add me, please. We'll do. If you're under the Reverend Wild Bill, as long as you're not Bill Johnson. I don't know who Bill Johnson is, but if I see Reverend Wild Bill, I'll know to follow you now. Let's see. Collector says, yay, Tay Boogie. That would be cool. First place is $250. Second place is $100. I need it by 3:00 today. Deadline. Boom, Space Nerd. J-Dog says, what time is Abel's podcast tomorrow? I think I just answered that. It will be immediately following the replayables that we will be doing on the Levyverse, and then we'll switch over to 100 Proof Podcasting, and he'll do that right after we're done having fun on a Saturday replayables. That's when you'll see Killing with the Abels. Docs, you told the world. Let's see. Stormy is checking in. The lovely Stormy is checking in. Oh, boy. Oh boy, this must be about the videos. Electra, something I didn't mention. These videos are sent to me, and I've been asked to edit and add music they pick out. LOL. It's the most strange project I think I've ever been asked to work on. Hey, could you cover up the swing and schlong and shit? Oh, Stormy, I feel for you. My God. I know you've had to cover certain things from Andrew every now and then, but I can't imagine you getting one video after another of middle-aged guys that think, it puts the lotion on, Stormy. It puts the, Stormy, I know you're getting hot when you're editing this. Put the lotion on, Stormy. Let's say it, man. Just a bunch of wild bills being submitted. I feel for you, girl. Yes, literally, these guys are slinging it. Dang. Oh, shit. They're like, they're slinging it, Scott. They're slinging shit.
I wish I was as comfortable in my own skin as some of these guys are.
Yeah, I think it's a lack of awareness, Scott. I don't think it's comfort. I think it's oblivious. I really think it is. We have too much self-awareness. I think some of these guys, they just say, yeah, my dick looks good swinging around like this. Yeah, my little dick looks good. Look at let's see. J-Dog, usually like 6 or 7 on the West Coast, says Space Nerd. Reverend Bob Bill says, J-Dog, there's 2 tomorrow. Well, there's 2 tomorrow. See, he knows what's up. He's already ready. He's already ready. Already ready for tomorrow. Oh, Lord, I got stuff coming in my messenger, and I don't know if I want to see it. It's probably from Stormy. Let's see. Hello, Stormy. She's saying, what can I do? Oh, I do what I can. I do what I can, she says. Hey, Stormy from the Reverend Wild Bill. Psych says, right after replayables, J-Dog, LOL, it should be sloppy. Chris won't even remember I was on, probably. Electra knows that Scott is the twerk master. Reverend Wild Bill says Scott is also a type, scat is also a type of music. Yes, it's shit and music, and some people might say it's shitty music. There you go. Scat is a good word, but I enjoy the word shat. For whatever reason, I love the past tense of shit. I love shat. I didn't shit. I shat in the past. I shat. One of my favorite words. Wait, I'm supposed to twerk on Hack Ride, LOL? Yeah, remember? Banana Man said so, Stormy. I can't wait to see you twerk on Hack Rider's channel. Yeah, you owe her one. There is 2 ways to interpret that, LOL. Certainly is. Donkey Kong says, I'll let you name and whatever you want, Blocky Friend, but I can name whatever I want, but I gotta grow some of it. I don't know. If I get any of it to live, then maybe I will. I get it. I earned to name it. I get that. J-Dog, I fell asleep Thursday and missed the Able show. Electra says, haha, are you Stormy? I'm sure Hack Ride would approve. I will totally submit that. LOL, this is news to me, Electra. I thought that you saw that clip already. That was one of the first times that we had Wendy join us here on BF Live. And yeah, she was getting everybody to twerk. She was Banana Man. And she just did that off the cuff. Yeah, with her grift or whatever. Sorry, let's see. Oh my God, Scott, LMFAO. He loved the twerk. Tay Boogie liked it. Donkey says, Stormy, you can twerk wherever you want as long as you send it to my DM so I can screen the submissions. The bug assault, assault the bugs with the salt thing. Haha, too funny, says our friend Psych. Scott, assault gun will mess the screen up if you shoot it. Yeah, we just got him back on, got his Chinese voodoo card out of there, his virus card. We don't need no more water or chemicals around his shit. Donkey Kong, LOL, noted from Stormy. He'll be coming in DMs. Donkey says, don't use it to kill bugs on your plants either unless you load it with Miracle Grow. Oh, because the salt will go into your plants and maybe kill them. Electra, where do I send it? BF, it's under Wild Bill Paris. Well, thank you for letting me know that. Wild Bill would have gotten me most of the way there, but thank you for letting me know that. He doxed himself. Doxed. Yeah, BF, Chris is going to be slosh. Haha. It should, doing it. No, I got to go smoke 20 times. So before you say the name of the killer, Liz, don't wait a minute. Let me go smoke, and then I gotta go piss, and I'm gonna smoke. You can send it to me, Tay Boogie, and he says okay. And there's my merch shit and Shyt. Yes, I love the past tense of shit. I'm lucky I don't have to worry about my pecker swinging around like that when I dance. Looks like it could be painful. Donkey is laughing. Stormy says, I remember Banana Man. I guess I missed the part where I volunteered to twerk. Well, just like Scott got volunteered to twerk by Banana Man, I think you got volunteered to twerk on Hack Rider's show. Can't wait to see you twerk on Banana Man's show, on Hack Rider's show. Banana Man is the best. And she just comes up with that shit off the cuff, Scott, right?
Yeah.
Like
ever since then, there's this, I don't know, her name's, I guess she's got a show, May Noodles, I think's her name, May Noodles. And because of Wendy, seeing me on Wendy's show, she wants me to come on her show just to twerk. And then I can leave, she said.
See, it's become a thing. It's a rarity. And so that's why I appreciate you doing that here on BF Live, even though you did it under great pressure and stress for being live from our friend Wendy. She kind of, she put you, what? Oh, there's the fly again. I can see it before the end of this show. Scott's going to go on to take this bug out. Both shows on the same night could be scary. Yes. Let me tell you from experience, it is interesting to try to drink for a few hours and then do a show after you do a drinking show. I've done it a few times. Let me see. Twerk and leave, LOL. There you go. Well, you know what, Scott? It's like 1:16. We're having so much fun mixing in videos and talking about Barber and stuff, but that is kind of the end of the opening chat family check-in. 1:16. So I'll run the element. I'll come back. We'll do one little segment that'll take us to 1:30 and the piss break. Why don't I do that? But let's do that right now. That was a lot of fun. You guys are always so much fun and make this shit so much interesting. And that was the opening chat family check-in. Let's go.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, we are killing it. You guys are making this stuff so much fun for me by being in here and mixing it up and throwing your comments back and forth. That's why I love talking to the chat family. Let's see. Twerking Lee, we got that. Real scary, Wild Bill. LOL, let's get him Gonzo tomorrow, says Psych. Reverend Wild Bill says, Scott, wear a pair of Speedos for the next twerk. That's going to take some super chatting, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If Stormy's got to edit him, I don't know if I can put her through that.
That's right. And for those of you, for Wild Bill, anybody that might not know, Stormy is actually Scott's daughter. So I don't know if she wants to be editing her father in a Speedo, let's say. Psych, you got it. Let's see. I always think BF gets it easier in replayables. Never enough drinks. Well, I'm gonna stand up for myself right here for a minute, J-Dog. Number one, I do drink. I'm not a sloshy drinker. I think all real men, every real man sip Tito's with pink lemonade. Number one, I will say that. It gets me hammered, bro. And I'm that guy that I'm the one that gets everybody home. Even when I'm drunk and lit up, I'm the less drunk. I'm going to get you home and all. But let me reassure you, when I do that show on Wednesday and I got to drag my ass out of bed, or that night try to prepare the show, or drag my ass out of bed the next day, I feel that shit, bro. So I might not look sloppy drunk as Chris. I don't know if anybody will, but let me assure you, there's no fake sipping. I'm always getting lit up. And plus, I get zero credit for my pen, Scott. I'm getting tore up from the floor up over here. And these fools are acting like because I'm not drinking that I'm not tore up. I get fucked up on that show, man. Let me assure you. Oh, my goodness.
You introduced me to that pen in West Virginia, and I can say it works. It works.
Woo, yeah, man, we shared that. That's right, man. It's a nice little thing. We got to put my flour in it. But yeah, I'll refill it sometimes. I'll have 2 or 3 drinks here and get a buzz. There ain't no other time in my life, Scott, well, I'll sit around for 2 or 3 hours straight and just get high. Like normally if I smoke and I let it kind of sit in and do its thing, or I'll drink a beer and let it sit in. But I'm telling you, we're drinking and smoking the whole time, and it gets you lit up, and it's challenging. So let's see. I'm just better at hiding it. I'm better for 5-0. Electra can edit. Oh, Electra can edit that one. she wants Electra. She volunteered Electra to edit your twerk video with the thong. I think Chris just likes drinking more than BF. J-Dog, LOL. Chris doesn't need as much persuading. You got that right. Hey, look, J-Dog, I figured out many years ago, I'm a bad drinker, you know? I get sick. I can't function the next day. It's just not my thing. That's why I'm a weed man. But I love hanging out and drinking with you guys, and drinking and smoking, laughing and joking. I'm getting lit up. J-Dog, BF smokes and drinks both. The others don't. Thank you, see? And Reverend Wild Bill is always there to give me the puff pass and give me credit and represent the smokers. Because I love my drinkers, but where's my smokers? There's Wild Bill. He says, you are the only one who drinks liquor, BF. I'll give you that, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sipping my Tito's. I know how to drink just enough to get me fucked up at this point in my life without getting sick. So that's what I like doing. Let's see. And I have fun. Let's see. Reverend Bill says, Stormy, that works. Scott in a Speedo. Haha, and let Electra edit it. 100% Wild Bill. Thank you for, there you go. So there's my defense. Lest anyone think that I'm not drinking enough or getting high enough, let me reassure you, I get messed up like a motherfucker. Okay, it's 20 minutes after the hour. I have about 10 more minutes left to go before we get to the piss break, which is just enough time to fit in 3 stories in the BF Live Not So Serious News. Okay, we will get into the BF Live Not So Serious News. But for the sake of continuity, Stormy, I assume because my friend Stormy knows what we can and cannot put on air, I got a video that the thumbnail looks disturbing, Scott, so I don't know. This has to do with some of the videos she's been submitting, and I count on my friend Stormy to know that this is airworthy, so I will just go ahead and play this and give you, oh no, and just give you a sample of what our poor friend Stormy is having to deal with. Holy shit. This makes me hate man, and I'm glad that I'm not a woman, Scott. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Here we go, folks. Here we go. This is what Stormy's having to edit and deal with for this dance contest. You ready? Here you go, Stormy. I'm sorry. Let's see. I think she's got one more in here. Oh, what's that?
Is that Jason Bordeaux?
Was that Jason Bordeaux? Yeah, I think that might be why there's sexual tension between Juggalette Jen and Jason because of the whole submitting the video. I think we're on to something, Scott. Jason Bordeaux X. That shit's funny. Was that Jason? Okay. Oh, now I got one more. And this has Relentless 808 on it. I know Relentless from some of the show chats, and I guess she's getting it in a bad way too, Scott. So look, are you getting that? Let me refresh that. And let me get you the right screen up. So, oh my God, Stormy, I feel so bad for you. I feel bad for all the women. Here you go, Scott. Look at this. How can they resist? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh, we might have to get the comments up to this one, and we'll do the news right after the piss break, I think, because I think we're gonna have some comments on this one, Scott. Oh my God. I'm traumatized.
Was that D Brown? Was that last
you
one?
might
D.
know
Brown,
some of these
Stormy?
people more than me, and maybe Stormy can tell you that. And let me know, give us an idea how many submissions you got, Stormy, because that was just 2, and I'm horrified. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Reverend Wild Bill makes a good point. He says the others drink those girly drinks. Yeah, Seagrams and Vizzy and Fizzy. Everybody knows that real men in America drink Tito's in pink lemonade. Everybody knows that. Let's see. If you vape flower, get you a ball vape. I can't say that I'm familiar with that term, but this is a pretty cool. This is a flower vape, and it just comes like in 3 pieces. It's got like the bowl end, it's got the middle part for the torch, and then it's got the torch end. And you just put your flower in here. So I like this, man, because this just Yep, me and Scott, we partook in this. There you go. That's my big pen. Let's see. Pens are deceiving, LOL. When I get a 95 or 98% cartridge, it knocks me down. Yeah, it all depends on what you throw in your vape pen because there's so many varieties. Reverend Wild Bill does carts. I do flower. I've done carts in the past when I'm in a place where I got to keep the smoke on the DL, something fruity or just something neutral. Let's see. Yeah, I will edit that one. No problem. Who's high pitch? That was Kelly Clarkson dancing. It's the best way to smoke in society, Wild Bill says psych. Stormy says he's got a lollipop. Yeah, I guess maybe my brain was trying to spare me the horror and I thought it was a paddle. But when I put the whole thing together, Stormy, candy shop and oh Jesus. Look, Richard just says nope. Nope. And Electra laughs. And Donkey says, I used to be the occasional liquor drinker, can't drink beer, but since Uncle Rico, I've only drank a couple times in the past year, and that was for replayables specifically. I'm Kelly Clarkson. I'm going to twerk for you. I'm sexy. Hey, psych, I have chronic COPD and it's easier on the lungs and it hits much faster. There you go. So that's what I say, whatever works for you, because not all the same things take everybody to the same place. So that's why I don't judge. I don't count people's drinks or their weed or anything like that. You do you, whatever makes you happy. Damn, that looks like my belly, but he's way more hairless than me. Space Nerd says Donkey Kong and Uncle Rico has gotten many people sober from watching John. Reverend Wild Bill says, I also vape my DMT and CBD along with THC. Well, HIJKL, I'm going to peeve to that too. Let's see. Looks like those naked Shuli pics, a fat Brent Hatley, LOL. Donkey, it's your turn to dance. Space Nerd from Donkey Kong did. It ain't got me sober, but it made me quit drinking. That is amazing, Scott. I've heard many people say that. They're like, wow, like if I even come close to looking like Stuttering John, man, I got to slow my drinking roll. That's pretty bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a very short time. I'm talking only a few months where I had a little drinking phase, and the girlfriend I had at the time took a video of me, which pissed me off because she took it behind me. But when I took a look at myself, I was done with it, man. I looked ridiculous. I was acting. When I got a look at myself, it made me re-examine what I was doing.
There you go. And like me, we got some years behind us now, and you learn after a while. You don't keep kicking yourself in the ass the same way. You come up with a different way, and that's why we're weed guys, because we know what works for us. Stormy says, LOL, it may give you a copyright claim for the music, but you can mute it later. Yeah, I don't monetize after the fact anyway. I try to monetize during the live, and thanks for everybody that helps me do that. Thanks. That's Dave Brown. You were right. That was somebody you know.
Yeah.
I thought it was one of those guys you pod with.
Yeah, whenever Mr. A was still with us on No Filter, I tried to trade Marissa Sparkle, Dave Brown, and Citizen Z, but it was a no, like baseball cards, but it was a no trade.
They wasn't having it, huh? They were like, nah, you stuck with Mr. A on your damn self. The electric just says, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Right, Scott. And then now Stormy has to go on these shows and act like she didn't see all of that and like have a straight face when you're on a panel with this fucking guy, knowing all the horror that's in her head. I feel for you, Stormy. Let's see. I'm no problem drunk. I drink, I get drunk, I fall down, pass out, no problem. I remember that old joke. I don't have a drinking problem. I drink, I get drunk, I fall down, I pass out, no problem. Oh, Reverend Wild Bill. There you go. Nice donks. I haven't drank in 19 years. All natural, booms and herb is the way to go. See? Really, I think it would be dumber of me if I knew that I was a bad drinker, Scott, and just kept drinking. I've adjusted my game with my age, you know. Got to use your experience. Use that life experience. BF Live, what is the name of your pen? It's just called a pen. I don't know. I got this like off of Amazon or some shit. It's like just called like sometimes they call it like a lighter because they don't always be selling shit like this on there. But yeah, if you just go like look up flower pen or vape pen on a Google search, you will find companies, and you might even find one or two on Amazon or eBay. eBay is a good place to get those. Type in like vape pen or weed pen or flower pen, and there you go. What do you got? We get a title.
UGOT2 or something.
Oh, look at that. That shit looks like a weapon or something. It's like an old Russian weapon you found somewhere. There you go. Wow, there you go. So Scott's got a. Now, is that like a preloaded thing? Like once you're done with it, you're done?
Yeah, you put. I guess you buy cartridges. I've only used it once. Buy cartridges and screws in the top, and
so you can reuse it again. That's cool.
Yeah. I'm not real big into the vaping though. It chokes me up.
It does. It hits you different when you. I could never go back and forth, but once you're doing one or the other, I can do it. And I would, like I said, I would try to do it because some of this weed that you get is so loud, fucking stinky, Scott, that when I would go to go away or go out of town, I would want something that you could just get a little buzz, but on the down low a little bit, so everybody in the fucking room didn't know that you were fucking doing it. I do have a big bottle of Everclear, but it's for extraction. Stormy says, I was shocked that Dave Brown had that banana hammock laying around. What do you think he's got it laying around? He's probably been wearing them every day the whole time you've been podcasting with him, Stormy. I don't want to horrify you with that, but that's likely what's been going on all this time. You guys are nuts. Space Nerd, psych, not a big drinker either. Probably stopped drinking regularly 10 years ago. See? So that's what I'm saying. I don't harsh them guys for getting all sloshy. Hey, what floats your boat, man. I just can't go there every day. See what I was saying? Where are the hot guy submissions? I did the best I could. I got you, Scott. That's kind of all I did. And you got my lame piss break video. That's all you're going to probably get. I've had a couple of those vape like BF has. One of mine was made by Torch Vapes. Yeah, they don't really have names on them other than vape pen, weed pen. And like I said, they tried to be but it's butane. Butane. I like you can refill it. And I can clean. You can keep them things in mine. There's maybe one Electra, and it's so LOL. One guy, really? It's so LOL. The internet is not the place for that, probably, Electra. Space Nerd says, Electra, you need to have hot guys doing things on your lunch show. I tried to tell her that because when I started doing hot chicks doing things and I was getting complaints, and I told her, you're very welcome to do it the other way, but do it on your show. I don't have hot guys I want to have on BF Live. Our friend Shyt says, I use pen cartridges. The generous Bybee checks in with $5 and he says, BF and Scott are getting it done. Thank you, Bybee. Man, we just like having fun here, and thank you for the generous super chat. We know how we like to have fun. You're figuring it out too. I like that slight cherry flavor of CBD distillate, says Donkey Kongington. Stormy says, I'm trying to get Jerry Shepherdini to get a video submitted, LOL. Nice Stormy from Space Nerd. Like cherry certs with Retsin. That's right. It's new cherry certs with Retsin. I'll drink a couple of beers when I'm golfing and sucking at a tournament. That could be something different. I play every year. LOL. My dad will make me. He's my partner. Oh, you got to do that one golf thing with your dad. That's cool. Anyway, like, hey, where's your son? It's his turn. Hey, where's your son? Hey. Your turn on the green. Let's see. Check out Bobby Nick in the lounge. Yeah, Jerry should do it, says Electra. Stormy says, I've got a silly video of Jerry I can submit, but he can do better. Reverend Wild Bill says, I stopped heavy drinking back in 1973 and only drink maybe once a year for special occasions. See, I appreciate everybody sharing their experiences because we've all been down these roads, these drinking roads. Myself, Scott, sounds like Wild Bill, and others, to where, they talk about weed being the entry drug or the introductory drug or whatever the term is that's not coming to me right now. The gateway drug. But I think for many of us, it was beer, because I had access to beer and alcohol long before I had access to weed and all. But I learned at a young age when my father would say, go get me a beer. And I would go, oh, that's nasty. And I tried to drink it when I got older. I've always been a bad drinker. Let's see. Maybe this guy's a good drinker. Why don't we bring him in? He might have a twerk ready for you. It's my bro from the Great White North. It's Bobby Nick Havens is checking in.
Yay.
Bobby Nick, what's up, man?
How's it going?
Oh my God, we're having fun here today. I don't know how much you watched beforehand, but did you see those submissions that Stormy is dealing with?
Oh my gosh, we played some of them on No Filter last night, and holy shit!
Oh my God! Well, I told her the best we can do is a Scott twerking when Banana Man Wendy, aka Wendy, made Scott twerk on here on BF Live, and my piss break video. That's probably the best we got, Bobby Nick. But they might want one from you soon, my friend.
Fuck no.
No. Banana Man's got the charms on you, man. She's got you.
No.
Where's the hot guys on YouTube? They're probably on gay YouTube at this point, Stormy. Let's see. That's a cart pen Scott has, right? He figured that out. Yep. I got high on percent card. You got high percentage cards. My favorite drink is Tarantula Azul Blue Tequila. Tequila. There you go. Oh, that's tequila. You harder than me. Stream Element's bot is running. Reverend Wild Bill says, I have been smoking Mother Nature since I was 13, and the government gave me ready rolls for my eyes years ago. Well, come on, really? For the glaucoma? That was one of the first things they said. This is good for your glaucoma. Bunch of blind men. Give me that weed. I need that. It's good for my glaucoma. Let me see.
I can remember a time I was wishing when maybe I would get glaucoma.
There you go, buddy. That, and they were like talking about depression. Yeah, we were trying to think out when you're hearing the first couple things that they'll let you have weed for, and you're like, hey, I think I got that backache too. I got that condition. Whatever that condition is, I got that condition. You're not wrong, Scott. I used to feel my back like, man, I got lower back pain, and the painkillers ain't so good for me. I used to try to talk myself into all kind of shit that would be more legit and legal. You're not wrong. The Reverend Wild Bill says, in the military, I would drink a case of beer after my shift and then go to town and drink mixed drinks. Damn, bro. Wow. How did you function? Bobby Salad is getting love from Cut of the Jib.
Hey, Jib.
Hey, Bobby Nick from Bybee.
Bybee.
And J-Dog. Oh,
Dog.
J-Dog. All the friends are here. You're going to get the love. And right after we get through this love in these chats, we're going to take a piss break and we're going to come back and do a lot more fun stuff. But that was military beer, low percentage of alcohol. Hi, Bobby Nick from the Reverend Wild Bill.
Billy.
Cut of the Jib checks in with a generous super chat, and he says, still not a mod, tisk tisk. I want unearned power. Thank you for the $1.99, and there's probably many of you that are worthy, including my friend Hackride, who a lot of times I feel bad doesn't have a wrench. So I'm trying not to be that person that has everybody get a wrench in the chat, and you figure it's all just mods in here. But thank you, Cut of the Jib, just the same. And yeah, Bobby Nick.
Don't be a Jake Hudson.
Don't be a Jake. Fuck you, Bob Nick, okay? Fuck you, okay?
What's up, guys?
What says, I passed by him on somebody's show just the other night, Jason Bowers or something like that, and he was co-streaming it and then acting like he was big-timing them, saying, guys, I'm co-streaming your show so I can get you more views. And they were like, Jake, we get enough views already, bro. He was trying to big-time them, and they didn't let it happen. It was funny. He goes, well, I was trying to act like I had more viewers.
I went into did we lose Bobby Fran?
Yeah, I think Bobby Fran froze.
Shit.
Yeah, peace froze.
Uh-oh. What do we
Man,
do now?
I've been waiting for this I've been waiting for this backup break because I've been holding a fart I was going to lead us into the bathroom break with.
Oh, it's coming back in?
Barely.
Come back to us, Bobby Fran. Come towards the light. Come towards the light.
I'm trying. Can you hear me? Are you getting me?
Sometimes. I can hear you sometimes.
All right, the bars are getting bigger on my screen now. What she doing? You getting?
You're still glitching out. I don't know.
All right, hang on. I say it's still low yet.
Yeah.
Hang on, folks. Shit. What's all of a sudden? Having too much fun. That's what it is. Oh,
I guess
you get
so.
me?
Slowly, you're coming back.
Should we go to the bathroom break and he fixes it or?
Yeah, maybe. Let me see. I'll try to. I don't know if you can hear me.
Wow. See if I can work something up here.
Oh, Scott just shit himself. Oh.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah, yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
Am I back? I'll be back. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for Bobby Nick for letting me know. Holy moly.
Right, yeah.
I guess it sounds like my computer. I think my computer took a piss break. It got tired of waiting, Scott. A lot like you sometimes, right?
Scott, after that part, did you
I heard it. I heard it.
Shit?
No, I didn't even go to the bathroom. I just stayed right here.
I saw it, Scott. Even though my shit was spinning, I saw your ass go right up to the mic right before I hit the piss break song. And I heard you saying, should we take a piss break? And so that's why I started playing it and hoped that the signal came back. That was a good call.
Did you hear it? Did you hear the fart?
I did. I heard it right before I hit refresh. Yeah.
It was like it literally sounded like you just shit yourself. Like
sound like one might have slipped past the goalie.
Are you sure you don't?
I don't need a
wipe your
wardrobe
ass?
change or anything.
Are you sure you
No, I don't need to.
Hey, Bobby Nick, you know he's ran before, so he would run. He would run if he needed to. He'd be like, boys, I'll be back. I think I might done just shit my britches. Oh shit. He's done it before. So I don't think he would sit there. I'll say, I'm gonna slap you right in your puss, Bobby Nick, for saying I'm being Jay Hudson. You know what? Have a nice day. You're blocked. Good luck in all your future endeavors, Bobby Nick. Even Electro thought that was funny. They gave it to you for your eyes. And we're doing the PP dance, PP breakdown. I hope you got yours in. The computer got tired of waiting and said, BF, I'm not waiting for you. I need a piss break. Reverend Wild Bill, yes. Better now, thank you. Hey, bitches from Kahuna Nui. What's up? Lost again. I was back and forth. I got my signal back. So you are one of the people who receives the cans of marijuana cigarettes? Yes, for the glaucoma. That was a juicy one, Reverend Wild Bill said of your fart. BF, Bobby and Scott from the Big Kahuna Nui. What's up, my friend? How you doing? Reverend Wild Bill is dancing, enjoying the piss break. That's cool, Wild Bill. I do the pee-pee dance. See? And don't you find yourself singing that even when the show's not on? You go up to the bathroom, you're like, pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down. Take it down, pee-pee. I've caught myself singing it.
Yeah.
Fuck me. See, Scott knows all the words. That one is going to require paperwork, Scott. Paperwork. That's going to require paperwork.
I didn't log off or anything.
You didn't log off.
It sounded like you did.
Yeah, like.
Like there was an extra something there.
Not that kind of logging off, huh? There you go. Okay. Let me see. I was checking out some stuff on my phone. All right, with the sound effect. The Reverend My Bill says Donkey Kong, and then each month a little can would arrive with them in it. There you go. The Reverend is getting the shout out love from Kahuna Nui. The Reverend My Bill says, and yes, only 28 for the month of February. Damn. They couldn't even like mess up and like get that right. And what about leap year? Well, Scott's got a can there. Oh, let me see your pre-rolls. We got
Can of pre-rolls.
There you go. Yep. And then I understand you just use that.
Can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just hold my things in it, my cards and stuff.
Just a good 10 now. That's cool. Oh, speaking of that, hopefully we'll finally get to the BF's internet Shyt where they got some interesting packaging game going on with this government weed, this this retail weed. Kahuna Nui is getting the love from the Reverend Wild Bill, WB and BF, Wild Bill and BF. Oh, that's right, WBBF. It's WBBF. That's right. Reverend Wild Bill. Scott, you might check your shorts. That one was a juicy one. Everybody agrees with Bobby Nick that it was quite the juiciest. It's quite.
Let's go back and listen to it. Let's go back and listen to that one.
It was rated. I give it an 8 as far as just the epicness and juiciness. It was definitely an unmistakable fart. I give you 8 on that one. Scott, what a trooper! Power through the diaper rash and all. Right? Put up a lot of stuff. He goes powers through diaper rash. Big Kahuna, mahalo from our friend Space Nerd. Mahalo. Sounded like Wendy last night on JBX, Scott. LOL. Maybe you should just send a pic to Wendy like you all got.
Oh my God.
That would be funny.
That was a rough one, man.
If anybody ever has any skid marks, we'll have to make sure that we send those pictures of the skid marks to our friend Wendy.
Did you guys talk about that already?
Yes, Scott brought it up last night and said that she did like an epic shit, and then he made the mistake of asking for the picture, and then he regretted it.
Yeah. Instantly.
And I was commenting. I always comment on how. Go ahead, Scott.
I didn't describe it though, because Bobby Nick, no one can quite has the words that Bobby Nick has for it. He can describe it pretty good.
Well, I always say, Bobby Nick, I don't think I'm insulting you by saying you're not the best actor around, but when you get those pictures from Wendy, that's no act, boy. You are like actually reacting in horror to that shit in real time.
Usually it's not great, the greatest thing to see. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mean, especially last night. That last night was bad because I mean, she just pulled her pants down and then took her because she was on the show and she's like, all of a sudden she's like, "Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back. It's already starting to come." And then
she had a turtle head poking out.
Yeah, and I'm like, "Oh no!" And then a few minutes later, I get this picture and I look at it, and yeah, she had pulled her pants down, and you could see. She took a picture of her underwear, and it was just fuck! It was just full. It was full of shit. It was like it was like diarrhea. It was like gravy. It was
gravy,
and you could tell it was sitting up so up front that she had.
Yeah, you could see.
Oh,
you could see like a.
She got it in the front door.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, you could see kind of a mold of what her vagina, or cracks.
No one should ever see a brown outline of anyone's vagina.
Yeah.
Holy moly. That's pretty cool. I never talked to an actual recipient of the government weed. Donkey Kong says, I missed this. Who had the government weed? Our friend, the Reverend Wild Bill, for his glaucoma or eye issues. They grew it at the University of Mississippi, says MISSISSIPPI, says Donkey Kong. You were smoking what they called G13 now, Wild Bill. I'm telling you, Donkey Kong, don't think he's lying, man, because Donkey is very, he's our resident weed expert and just a drug and shroom and boom expert, all of it. The Reverend Wild Bill, that is amazing, says Space Nerd. Space Nerd says, why would you even ask for that? Barf. The U.S. government started giving people a guaranteed supply of weed to people with serious conditions in 1978 or 1976. Space Nerd. The Reverend Wild Bill says, I have more moon-flavored shine for tomorrow's shows. # blame Chris Abel. Oh, yeah, you had that flavored shine. Big Balls is checking in and saying 0.0 maybe? Oh my God, maybe that's what he meant to say. Oh my God is the appropriate response. They only ever enrolled 13 or 14 people though, and I think 3 are left. Space Nerd is throwing up. That's the appropriate response. Dude, I'm making fucking lunch right now. What the fuck? Donkey, I don't get it anymore. It's too easy to get now. And he says, mine came from Texas. This ain't Texas. All right, well, why don't we get into this? We done made it up to and past the BF Live piss break and all that stuff. Let's do. I was going to do a couple 3 stories for you in the BF Live Not So Serious News. Let's just keep talking and keep going with the show and having fun. So why don't I do some of that? It's only a couple 3 stories. Then we got some I want to talk about in the BF Live Not So Serious News. Come on. That's right. We're having fun and we're doing it. I know this is my second attempt at starting the news, but we got distracted by shit talk and all kind of other fun stuff, but I don't even care right here on BF Live. So let me put a star on this where it says they come from Texas. That's the one I left off on. And let's get into this couple stories I have for you in the BF Live. Not so serious news. I think many of us will relate to this first story because it says, company creates an AI voice filter that turns angry screams into calm speech. So, this, I guess everybody's had, I would never want to work for a customer call center. And I imagine we've all had the issue one time or another where we have to call a customer service rep. And I'm an escalator, so I don't start out from asshole. I go zero, and I work my way up as I have to. But I try not to get out of hand. But I understand that a lot of people, you can imagine, a lot of people call and complain to a lot of companies. So this says, the company creates an AI voice filter that turns angry screams into calm speech, Bobby Nick. So, we've heard the ones where they have like the teletype for the deaf. Well, they used to play on Howard Stern and they would type crazy words in and they would say crazy sexual stuff. Well, apparently this company developed an AI that takes your anger out of your voice and just delivers calm speech. So let's read about this. A Japanese company has developed artificial intelligence filter that can detect angry screams and translate them into calm speech in order to reduce the stress experienced by call center operators. Large tech companies have long been aware of the stress their call centers operators are exposed to every single day, with many customers taking out their anger and frustration on them. Some of them have even introduced stress management programs that include relaxation techniques, meditation, yoga, or therapy meant to help the irritability and the anxiety. However, one Japanese company may have come up with a much more efficient solution, using AI to completely take screaming and aggressive speech out of the equation. SoftBank claims to have spent 3 years creating a voice filter that detects screaming and automatically translates it into calm speech. So there you can see a guy calls up, calls up all pissed off, and they translate it into, look, bitch, I want to kill you. But look, bitch, I'm going to kill you. But yeah, so it gives you some of the nuance, Scott, of what it actually does. It says, we developed the emotion suppression system in response to the social problem of customers' harassment of call center employees and to protect them, says SoftBank's Toshiyuki Nakatani, one of the developers of the innovative AI filter. SoftBank's voice filter consists of 2 stages, one in which the AI identifies an angry voice and extracts key points of the speech, and a second where it uses acoustic tools to transform it into a more natural, even polite tone. Interestingly, the filter does not change any of the words. Right, so if you say bitch, MFer, or all this stuff, it's just going, hey, you MFers. It'll just say it nice and calm. It doesn't change any of the words, but it significantly softens the intonation. The call center operator will still hear any insults uttered, only in a soft tone, which should help reduce their, look, you fucking bitch. Let's see, it should reduce their stress and anxiety. And it says to train the AI, SoftBank's engineers asked 10 actors to record at least 100 common phrases, including screams, accusations, threats, and demands for an apology. In total, more than 10,000 pieces of voice data were used to train the AI filter. So what do you, I guess Bobby, Nick, and all of us guys, we probably had to call a customer service center at some point, right? Talk to a customer service rep.
Yeah. I've never yelled at them, but I mean, I felt like it sometimes.
Yeah, but whenever I get to the point of when I was wanting to yell, I was more of a hang up guy. I would just hang up on them and try again later or something.
Yeah, like I said, I would work my way up to, I always start out very polite with everything. Good morning. Hello, how are you doing? I was like, look, bitch, and fix this shit. No, but I don't really always get like that. I might get aggravated and like give up the call, maybe try to get another operator or something. But I can imagine.
Talk to somebody else, please.
Can I talk to the manager? Something like that. Talk to a supervisor or regroup and all. But yeah, I can imagine they take it on the chin. BF, you forgot horrible scopes yesterday. Yes, my apologies to you and Chelino. This show, I always say that I love never knowing what direction the show goes in. And while I do prepare that stuff, we had Granny on yesterday, and I would really hate to break up like a good time, good flow, or good interview with Granny or anybody to do some of the regular stuff that I could do other days. But I will try to get that in for you today so we know what we're heading into for the weekend for horoscopes. Thank you, Bill. or did I miss it? No, you did not, my friend. It's because the show just kind of goes in a whole other direction, and I don't even do half the stuff that I write down, and I have fun doing that. It may have come from a warehouse in Texas, but it was grown at the University of Mississippi, says Donkey Kongington. He got traces on that shit. Great bud comes out of Alabama and Mississippi. It used to anyway. It comes from everywhere now, says Donkey Kongington. The Rev says, I had to give up smoking when I was in the military, hence the drinking heavy until I got out and went back to smoke. Gotta love Mother Nature. Cheers, Big Kahuna. I sent you a Twitter DM earlier. Gimme Beso says the dude scale of voice recognition from dude to dude. What's up, dude? North Georgia grows the best. Even High Times reported that, says the Reverend Wild Bill. North Georgia mountains, I should say. Ooh, the mountain. Like a Juan Valdez. Got to go to the mountain. It's mountain gold cannabis, the finest cannabis grown in the mountains of Georgia. A shine from our family distributor straight out of the chicken house. Well, come on. Damn, also got that chicken shit shine. How they like, come on, have a drink. They ain't ever going to find it here. Nobody's going to look here. Thank you. Granny was great. Thank you. It was worth the miss. Yeah, Reverend Wild Bill. I hope everybody enjoys that, but I will go the direction of the show, and I'll forego all that stuff if we're having fun and it was going a good way, and it really was yesterday. Let's see. That's why Colorado has some of the best herb and the cannabis cup here regularly. The altitude. That's right. Never said Georgia didn't put fire bud out. I just said a great bud used to come out of Miss and Bama. And Rev says, Donkey, right now I'm like in banana strawberry shine right now. He's got that flavored shine. All right, let's keep going. Let's get into these. Of course, I do try to talk to you guys all day. So we did the AI one. So yeah, that kind of reminded me of the story back in the day when they used to make the sexual phone calls using like the teletype thing, and they would get it to say hellacious things. In my next story, this is technology related, and a lot of people should take note of this story. And let me know what you think about the idiot that kind of partake in this. It says a cheating husband sues Apple for accidentally exposing his infidelity to his wife. Now, let me read how this kind of went down. It says, a UK man is trying to take tech giant Apple to court for £5 million or $6.3 million, accusing the company of revealing his private messages with other women to his wife by synchronizing his iPhone with the family iMac, Bobby Nick. And so we know how some of this works is to where when you are texting or calling or certain things, these things will show up in multiple appliances or multiple pieces of hardware, right, Bobby Nick?
Yeah.
Okay. So listen how this guy fucked himself, and now he's mad at Apple about it. So let's keep reading this. It says, in the last few years of his marriage, Richard, not the man's real name, but he must be a dick. He had been soliciting the services of sex workers whom he had messaged using his personal iPhone. He had always been very careful to delete the messages from his phone, but claimed not to have known that Apple makes it possible to share messages via its various platforms, iPhone, iPad, or iMac, when logging into the same account. One day, when his wife logged into the same family account on his iMac, she discovered years of spicy messages between Richard the Dick and multiple other women who turned out to be sex workers. She ended up divorcing him and walking away with over $6.3 million. And Richard, the dick, he blames Apple for everything, and he wants the American company to compensate him. What a rube, Bobby Nick. What a fucking rube. Come on, man.
That is fucking insane.
Yeah. So back in the day, there used to be like on your phone bills, you used to get like a detailed list of every kind of call or text or transaction that was made for a while. But they got out of kind of doing that, but they will synchronize them amongst your multiple products. So this rocket scientist, he was probably thought he was on the down low for years, guys, but that technology bit him on the ass. So that's the more you know. So what do you think about this? I mean, do you think he's got a case for, because he's saying he's going to go on the claim that he didn't know that his messages, he's saying that once something's erased, it means it should be erased from everything. And that's kind of what he's suing on. What do you think about that, Bobby Nick?
I mean, the guy fucked up.
Yep.
You should know that this shit sinks, you know? Like, unless you're dumb, but that's your own fault.
Yeah,
That's
it
your
sounded
own
like
fault.
maybe a guy that wasn't too technically savvy, and he was kind of trying to be on the down low, and thought he had some tight game, but he didn't know enough about how the technology works behind the scenes there, Scott. So that guy, he kind of fucked himself. But I don't know. I don't know if he's definitely got a if he has a case against Apple, unless it comes down to the notification thing, Bobby Nick. I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah,
If you want to play, you got to be prepared to pay.
Yeah.
He thought because he was saying it delete and it said delete. He said at least they could have wrote it's only deleted from this device. Like he wants a more specific message. So I'm not sure how the courts are going to interpret this with privacy and things like this. I think that most of these kind of lawsuits are harebrained, but how many of them we've seen them with like the hot apple pie lawsuits and the hot coffee lawsuits? We've seen some of these silly lawsuits work in the past. So I don't know. But I think that he just fucked up. He just blew up his own game, and he's mad at the world. So he's let's see. Donkey says, anyone claiming to have the best now is splitting hairs and participating in pissing contests that cannabis community shouldn't be participating in. Let's see. Docs, that's right. He doxed himself, Reverend Wild Bill. Let's see. He says, I'm also personal friends with a Cannabis Cup winner. Cannabis Cup winner. He will tell you himself, High Time's opinion all depends on who's greasing their pockets. Yeah, I mean, and that was a tighter, back then when it was like really highly illegal everywhere. Yeah, that was definitely probably about who you know. And you had to know, High Times people had to know those secret growers because all that shit wasn't legal when they were showing it. But yeah, they had some pretty pictures back in those days. I'm sure the TOS he agreed to has. Good, Scott.
I remember whenever I had those High Times magazines, I'd be nervous about even just buying that magazine or having it in my house too long. I have to get rid of it because I felt like even just having that magazine was going to get me in trouble.
It was like next to having a Playboy, it was like weed porn. Yeah. You had weed porn. And I just loved how they used to do center spread of the bud. I mean, it was basically like a Playboy for marijuana at the time. At least that's how I looked at it. I thought it was a lot of fun to check it out though and see all the equipment. When it was kind of a contained culture, if you will. I'm sure the TOS, right? He had in the TOS, right? So if he clicked on a box psych, he might have clicked away all his rights for all of that shit. Yep. It's gonna be interesting to see, Bobby Nick, how this plays out. In my Takashi 6ix9ine voice, stupid. Right, psych says Space Nerd. 100% donks. Percentage can only get so high with flour. Ending the mark, so it's all preference. Every High Times Cannabis Cup was straight out bought with sponsorship dollars. Yeah, that had to be a more of a kind of a tight game. There were only so many people back in those days when it was still kind of more culty and it wasn't all out and legal and all. I'm sure there was it was all patronage and who you know. Hot apple pies and apple lava inside. That's right. Who would have thought that something that says hot apple pie had something hot in it? Or like hot coffee. Who would ever known that? I would have never gotten that. Donkey Kongington. I'm talking when HT for High Times first came out. Let's see. Space Nerd says the Reverend Wild Bill burned my lips a couple times, but did you sue over it? Exactly. Psych. High Times is still in print. Scotty, find a woman that will enjoy them with you. Ooh, there you go. I had my.
It's more about the law. I didn't want to die and then have that be the things that people find behind me. And it was thought of differently back 15, 20 years ago. As you thought of it.
You had to hide it. There was shame. You didn't want your family or your stray aunt or uncle or anybody to know that you even got near the devil's lettuce or were looking at it or thought about it or anything. Yeah. They definitely shamed you back then. It was like, yep, the devil's lettuce. Appalachians have always been a great place because of the mountains. Juan Valdez, with the finest cannabis grown in the mountains. Again, it's not what you know, but it's who you know. And that's how the Reverend Wild Bill gets down with who you know. Let's see. Any nutty buddies around, Scott? Nutty buddies.
Yeah, he's been really been doing a number on them fucking nutty buddies.
Right. The ice creams?
No, they're like these long chocolate bars. Or whatever the fuck, chocolate cakes or whatever, that he just shoves it. He deep throats that shit, man. Holy fuck!
Oh, the like the Little Debbie's.
Yeah, yeah. It's not really a nutty buddy.
Like,
But it's in the shape of a nutty buddy. It's just a long chocolate cake, really.
Okay. Wow, that's good for
Yeah, I
you,
take
Reverend Marbo. You didn't have the shame game. Yeah, I had to hide from relatives and everybody, and I didn't have to hide it. The family all smoked, and I didn't smoke anything else. So if I came around smelling like smoke, it was just weed. Let me say, we used high times to learn the latest growing hints. There you go. I was your first teacher. I learned it from you. No, like an 8-incher. I hope we're talking about weed still. Hey, all right. I got one more story in the BF Live, not so serious news. At least I got a couple cool things I want to share with you. In this one, this says, and we got to look for this when we go to the thrift stores, y'all. It says a $3.99 thrift store find turns out to be nearly 2,000-year-old Mayan vase. Holy shit. 2,000 are from the Mayans. DC woman discovers a thrift store vase is ancient. It says a vase, I'll say it fancy, a vase purchased for $3.99 at a Maryland thrift store turned out to be nearly 2,000-year-old Mayan artifact. Anna Lee Dozier of Washington said she was shopping at the 2A thrift store in Clinton where her attention was grabbed by an unusual vase. She says it looked oldish, but I thought maybe 20 or 30 years old and some kind of tourist reproduction thing, so I brought it home, Dozier told WUSA TV. Dozier said she was visiting Mexico on a work trip earlier this year when she noticed some items on display at the Museum of Anthropology bore a startling resemblance to the vase she purchased for $3.99. She spoke with a museum official who recommended she contact the Mexican embassy when she returned. Dozier shared photos and the dimensions of the vase with the embassy, and the item was identified as a Mayan artifact dating from AD 200 to 800. Dozier and her family returned the vase to the Mexican ambassador Esteban Moctezuma Barragan in a ceremony held at the Cultural Institute of Mexico. Y'all better give me $4 for that. Come on, man, replace my $4 or something. I am thrilled to have played a part in the repatriation story. I would like it to go back to its rightful place and to go where it belongs, she said. But I also want it out of my house because I have 3 little boys and I have been petrified. Well, it's gone now, but I was petrified after the 2,000 years. It would be the one to wreck. There you go. They'd be the ones to wreck it. They said the officials said that the vase will eventually have a new home at a Mexican museum. Another thrift store vase purchased for $3.99 from a Goodwill store in Virginia was auctioned last year for over $107,000 when it was found to be designed by Carlo Scarpa for a famed Italian company, Vinini in 1942. So there you go. For all my thrifter people, my thrift shop people, going to the thrift shop. Let's see. Check out the stuff.
Yeah, I did going through yeah, that's where a lot of my props comes from. I live a few blocks down from a thrift place, and whenever they're throwing away stuff, they let me dig through the things, and
nice.
I got this. I picked this up. It's not going to be a Mayan artifact or anything, but sometimes I'll find things that I don't want to throw away or something. And I found this. I picked it up because I thought it looked like a testicle tiger, but it's a really, I don't know what it's, the way it's cracked and everything. It's
got like spots. I mean, it's got cheetah spots and it has stripes on it.
Yeah,
it's heavy. I don't know how to explain what it's made out of. It don't have a maker's name or anything. But anyway, this came from a thrift place, and I just liked it because it looked old.
Well, we gotta hang on to it, Scott. Keep it protected because it might not be yours. It might be Mayan. It ain't yours. It's Mayan. That's cool, man. That's got all kind of and that's why we call him the prop master. Do you also have like a garage sales or yard sales around your way, Scott? You can get a lot of stuff there too.
Yeah, I don't really go to those as much because usually they're at the butt crack of morning, and they're like you got to be on like a circuit here. You got these old ladies got it figured out, and everything's bought up.
Same here, bro. If anybody puts a sign out, or if there's like a neighborhood yard sale, it just brings the neighborhood to a halt. People are double parking, walking across the street. They give no fuck about their personal safety when it comes to these bargains, Scott. Same way around here.
Yep.
Yeah, and you got to elbow old ladies to get to the good shit sometimes.
By the time I got there, there's just some clothes on a clothes rack. They want to bundle up for a quarter or something. I don't really want that.
Yeah, I don't want your uncle's old underwear and shit. I know people that live in Cali and Oklahoma and that grow, and it's still such a stigma that they don't even want their neighbors to know. To this day, I got a buddy in Canada that is still paranoid about weed. My cologne was Senza Mia. There. Your cologne was Senza Mia, your cologne, I like to say. But I have another buddy in Canada that was just released from jail for growing. So I guess it depends on the province and how strict they are. Yep, it's still kind of gray areas. I understand that in my state, I live in Maryland, that our governor just basically expunged the record of approximately 175 people for marijuana related offenses, and they're going to get pardoned because marijuana just became legal recreationally here in my state last July. So he's going back now and pardoning people that are still on marijuana offenses.
Well, the thing in Canada is that like it's legal to buy. It's legal to smoke. It's legal to buy.
Right.
As long as you're buying it through the right
proper channels.
Yeah, it's legal to grow up to 4 plants, I think, per person in the household or something like that. But as far as selling,
that's a no-no.
Right? Yeah, if you need a license.
Then, yeah, when it comes down to money and they got government, they don't want you selling. That's the biggest thing they don't want. But I know, Bobby Nick, you've said before many times, I don't think I'm doxing you, that you were in the Alberta province, right?
Yeah.
So is it true that they have different levels of law in the different provinces?
There can be, but I think for the most part, it's pretty similar across Canada.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not as crazily as different from province to province here as it is like state to state in the United States.
Yes, because Reverend Wild Bill, he's stating what he knows. He says law goes federal, state, county, and then city, and then the city can overrule them all. Yeah, probably the local jurisdictions. And as long as they hold up to Supreme Court muster and legal muster, I imagine the cities can have their own rules that kind of go around the I'm an ex-law dog. Yes, I think you've told us that before. That's interesting. Oh, where's that at? There we go. There you go, law dog. Let's see. Just like anything else, it's about power and control and money. That's right. As long as you're not showing them up and making more money, or not giving them the proper tax for the money you're making. That's right. A lot of people still think if you smoke hemp, you're no good. The devil's latest. J Dog says, I live in Oklahoma City. Everyone smokes here now. It's wild. Dispensary on every corner, and dispensary that went out of business on every other corner. Wow, too many of them, like microbreweries and stuff.
Well, when it was first legalized here, it was crazy because like everybody, there was just very few dispensaries, so there was lineups like
yeah,
around the fucking block.
I understand that happened in New Jersey when they were one of the first states here to like legalize it, and I understand because of all their political machinations and people, you had to like know the right people. That there were lots of lines waiting around the store. They weren't handing out the licenses fast, Bobby Nick, and so
Here they didn't hand out any more licenses because there wasn't enough fucking pot to go around to the fucking stores. Like we actually ran out of legal pot for a while.
Yeah, right. Because that's what a lot of these jurisdictions that are currently they have to have like a whole thing established where you need a pipeline of legal weed if you're going to make it legal. So yeah, there's lots of different steps to this. It's a mishmash right now, whether you live in Canada or in the States or whether federally, and they're trying to change it on the schedule of drugs. So it's all happening though.
Yeah, but now like you don't have to go far and you can find someplace that's actually growing their shit now. It's insane.
Supplies to grow.
There's some just right out of town, right out of the town that I live in.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember you telling us one time. You said that like you walk down one particular street and there's like 2 or 3 bud shops on that one street, right?
Fucking right, there are. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
we got like 5 in total in my small town of 5,000 people.
So,
damn.
Space Nerd says, I live in the PNW, the Pacific Northwest. Shops are almost like Starbucks, EW by the way, around here. Let's see. J-Dog says, how many times? Go ahead.
Where I'm at, we only have one shop that's close by, so within 30 miles. So if you're at the outside of that, it's about a 60-mile round trip to go to a store for me. And there's only one store, so they get to charge. They charge twice as much as you would want to pay. Right. But we just recently got another store that's, and I've already noticed the prices are starting to come down. Yeah, prices are coming down. So sometimes having multiple stores is good, and sometimes you just don't want too many of them, I guess.
Right. Like we're kind of like what Bobby Nick has. I agree. These growers in this chatterverse can help. Psych seems like one of the best resources. Psych and Donkey Kong. It's about time, J-Dog says, Space Nerd. Reverend Wild Bill says, the state's mushrooms are legal for microdosing from dispensaries. It's illegal to grow or gather them on your own. Yeah, and you got all these things where it's illegal to do this, but it's illegal to do that. They say Oklahoma has more dispensaries than Cali. Can't confirm, but have heard this many times. That sounds bizarre. He says, Reverend Wild Bill says, but you have to have a prescription to get them, of course. That's what they did. They went medical here first, and medical, the next step was recreational. I never knew city government would supersede federal government. Damn, I need to read more. What's up, Scott?
If you get in trouble now, too, though, if you do find yourself getting in trouble, it ain't as shaming as it was 15, 20 years ago. You feel like you're shunned from society if you got a drug charge on your
I agree. And I know you said you've already told the story on air how you kind of went that after you had a promotion, you got kind of called out on it, and then the whole thing you had to it was shame, like you said, it was a shame you didn't want, and you're in a little town, so, and you said it got in the paper, and also you really had a particularly kind of a intense, shameful experience from what you told us. Let's see. We have dispensaries on every corner.
But now,
here.
if it happened, it'd be a big deal.
Right. And it's great. It's great. I never thought it would happen in our lifetime, Scott. I thought I would be an old dude out on his porch disguising it with a Dr. Grabeau pipe or something. Hey, look at that old man is enjoying a nice pipe over there. It's like, you don't know what's in here, kiddos. Yeah. You don't know shit. So there you go. So I never thought.
I was worried I was worried there's going to come a day when I was going to get so old that the people who are cool wouldn't hang with me no more, and I wouldn't have no resources.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Like, I don't know no young people to get the weed from anymore. That's right. Nobody wants to sell weed to the creepy old man that wants to smoke forever. You're not wrong about that. Okay. Well, we're having a lot of fun. It's 2:17 here on the East Coast. Guys, you got to see this story. You're not going to believe it. My wife fed me this story from a headline that she got. We've seen people. We have DJ Electra Fries, she's a nurse. People save people's lives. We've seen CPR and things of this nature, all kind of stories. But guys, you're not going to believe this one. This guy actually I'm going to show you right here. This says, my buddy saved a random raccoon from choking. You are going to see a raccoon get CPR from a human being, God. Not so much, not the full CPR, but watch what goes on here. This raccoon is choking, hanging out in a yard with this guy and his buddies. They notice he's choking, and this is what the guy does for him. Watch this. BF Live.
I think that he isn't.
Look at this.
Oh.
He is choking, though. A little bit lower, Bill. Upward motion. There you go. There it is.
And it spit it out. Look, there he goes.
Oh, fuck yeah.
No, you're not going to tell me.
He saved a fucking raccoon from choking. And look, this is the most chill-ass raccoon I ever seen.
Fucking God. That was terrifying. No.
Look how chill he is. You're like, oh, I got to get that out. Fuck. Ain't that fucking cool? I'm going to show you again.
I think that he is.
Because, first of all, you got to take that information in. I've never, normally a raccoon comes around. What is everybody worried about? It being rabid and just fucking going off on everybody, right?
Right.
So the fact that these guys were I've tried to read the description of the story, and they made it sound like this was just a bunch of good old boys hanging out in their backyard in Michigan. It says a Michigan man saves a random raccoon that was choking. Have you ever seen, have you ever seen anybody help a choking raccoon before? I ain't never seen
not a choking one. My dad did used to have a bad habit of bringing home injured raccoons that he'd find on the road, and he would have them in a box in the garage, and he'd make me think, hey, go out in the garage, I've got something for you. And I go open that box, and it'd be an injured raccoon pissed off.
He's saving roadkill for you to find? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
They be mean
Colorado.
too. They bare them teeth. They're mean, man.
Exactly. So my wife is like, she's describing it. She says, "What? They give CPR or help a choking raccoon." I'm like, how do you even get close enough to smack a raccoon like that to where it isn't turning around and biting the shit out of you? So just so many different dynamics going on here. Maybe this raccoon's high. It says Colorado has 1,050 dispensaries. Michigan is second with 950. Well, these guys must have been hanging out in Michigan. It just so happens. And they're hanging out in the backyard. I'm going to show it to you again because I don't know. I've never seen anything like this. Who knows when you'll see it again. Let's help a choking raccoon.
I think that he isn't.
And listen to how he's beating on his back.
Yeah.
He is choking, though.
And you will see something fly out of his mouth.
Bill. Upward motion. There you go.
There it went. There it went. Something flew out like a piece. I think they said it might have been a piece of plastic.
I hope you got that. I hope you got that.
Oh my fucking God.
And he didn't even run away afterwards. He had to shake it off. He's like, ugh.
No way.
That's a cool story. I like cool stories. That was fucking cool, man. Cool shit. Let's see what everybody's saying about this. Let's see. Hemp is not legal like cigs. It is decimalized. Yeah, percentages. Yes, donks. It was stoked. I was stoked about it. It could help so many people. Forest Medic, says our friend Space Chief 75. Wow. You can't put an age limit on legal. That's right. I've had enough chickens killed by Oh, right. There you go. So you know that they're nasty, gnarly animals. So when I'm like, how do you even get close enough to do this? And notice the good picture.
I used to trap when I was a young teenager, and people used to actually still trap animals and sell them for their furs.
Yeah.
I used to trap raccoons, and then the way you dispatch them, you don't just shoot them. You know, you got to, because you don't want to put a hole in the skin. You got to club them. And
okay.
And
in order to not damage the pelt, right?
Yeah, right. And raccoons they'll put up a fight, man. If you don't get to your trap soon enough, they'll just twist their arm off and take off.
Wow. They get that crazy with it, huh? Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's interesting to know. Let's see. Chief Spacey 75 says, just some good old boys helping choking raccoons. That's right. I like that. It's the Roadkill Cafe. Well, not that time. Let's see. Our friend Weber Ma Bill says, choking raccoon, we watch it die and then we call it supper. At the Roadkill Cafe. Fuck Big Pharma says, our space nerd. I agree with that one. I think there's other things out there. I hate QNs, I'll say. I hate raccoons. And Rocky Raccoon stepped into his room only to choke on Gideon's Bible. That is the kind of man I would like to date. One that would save a raccoon. A heartwarming story, LOL. Kind of interesting. Never seen anything like that before. I never thought you could get close enough to a raccoon to socialize with it and help it when it was choking. So I thought that was interesting enough to share with you all about what donkey. Oh, what's up, Scott?
I'm just seeing what people's writing after, I guess,
Okay.
I responded to my raccoon story, I think.
Ooh, Reverend Ma Bill. Oh, they're booing Reverend Ma Bill. Hell yeah, Scott. Club them damn QNs. We'll say. Club them. Aye. No. Just how
I
it
couldn't
works.
do it now. When I was younger, that was a good fun. You know, it was a sport. Is the way I made a little bit extra money because I'd sell the furs. It was fun.
Didn't
But
have
now
much
I
of a
couldn't kill
conscience
it.
back then, right?
Yeah, now I couldn't kill it. I couldn't do that for nothing now.
There you go. So you changed. Life changing. All right. Sorry, Spacer from Donkey Kongington. We use the humane live traps for our coons, says the Reverend Wild Bill, if you relate to that.
I
Andy.
got some of those too. Yeah, I got some of those now.
All right. Well, it's 2:24 here on the East Coast. I got a couple stories I want to discuss with you right here because that's what we like to do while we're going this kind of open topic part. I'm liking to call this now. I just want some things I like to discuss in a longer form. Check this out, guys. So this is what a lot of guys do. It's I'm not going to say it's the most unique thing, but I didn't know that Bill was getting down like this. It says Bill Belichick, who we all know as the head coach of the multiple Super Bowl champion New England Patriots, 72 years old, and his girlfriend, Jordan Hudson, 24, go out on a date in Nantucket. Uh-oh.
What?
Yes. What? That's the appropriate reaction there, Scott.
Say what?
That's right.
That's like Stuttering John and that Kate Meaning.
Oh, very close. Well, watch when you see the pictures. This definitely looks like father-daughter, father-granddaughter, but a lot of guys do it and get away with it, and I don't know what it is. These women, it's just out there. So here we go. It says, Bill Belichick and his new girlfriend continue to enjoy each other's company. I bet they do. The 8-time Super Bowl champion was spotted with the 24-year-old partner, Jordan Hudson. Whoa, Jordan Hudson. Hey, guys, that's my sister. Don't be fucking her, Bill Belichick. Hey, guys, that's a Hudson. You don't do that.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Bill Belichick? Let's see. Her name is Hudson. Jordan Hudson. Out for a dinner date in Nantucket on Wednesday night, according to the Daily Mail. Per the outlet, Belichick and Hudson dined with 2 friends at the boarding house. The pair also enjoyed time together on island during the day on Wednesday, riding on Bill Belichick's $225,000 boat named 8 Rings. And they look at does this not look like a father-daughter situation or father-granddaughter?
Yeah.
Come on.
It's strong enamel.
Come
Nothing.
on. I mean, she cute and all that, but come on, man. Come on. Oh, that's right. Julian Zeezers, I think he figured it out. You figured it out, Julian. She likes Bill Belichick because he's such a sharp-dressed man. Every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man and who always wears hoodies. So there you go, 24. Bill Belichick smiling in a selfie with girlfriend Jordan Hudson during their first meeting on a flight from Boston to Florida. So that's how they met. I guess she was the, I don't know if she was working the flight or working the flight necessarily. Let's see. It says, it was revealed on Friday by TMZ that the 72-year-old was dating Hudson. How about that English for you? You guys think that I might be messing up some of this stuff sometimes, but it's not me, because it says she was B. It was revealed on Friday by TMZ that the 72-year-old was B dating Hudson. Hey, be Fat Albert. He was be, but they been heard by Fat Albert. Hey, but Fat Albert wrote this article apparently. She's a former cheerleader. Go figure. Here's my shock face. Bill Belichick split with Linda Holiday, his former girlfriend of 16 years in September 2023, Page 6 had reported. Reports indicated that Belichick and Hudson, hey guys, met on February 2021 flight, with the ex-Patriots coach signing a copy of Hudson's philosophy textbook. She also took a picture with the future Pro Football Hall of Famer. Video from November of a shirtless Belichick, leaving a woman's house has resurfaced, with the Daily Mail reporting earlier this week that he was exiting Hudson's residence. Oh, is that so, Bill? Getting you creep, aren't you? It has been a hectic few months for Belichick, especially factoring in the latest developments surrounding his love life. After not being hired to fill the Falcons' head coaching vacancy, Bill Belichick has made the rounds around the football universe. Belichick made a stop at the University of Washington visiting his son Steve, the Huskies' new defensive coordinator, in April. The expatriate coach also attended the 2024 NFL Draft in Detroit, joining the Pat McAfee Show live on set. He even ventured to Croatia, where he was awarded a certificate of Croatian nationality and met with the country's national soccer team. And just last week, Bill Belichick was in New England to honor quarterback Tom Brady being inducted into the Patriots Hall of Fame. So let's see what our friends are saying about this relationship. Some of the other stuff we talked about. Let's see. All donkey good. Space Chief says, my grandmother was Cherokee. My girl was half Chippewa. Let's see. And we ate meats from the woods. Cool. Meats from the woods. Well, I appreciate that, Reverend Wild Bill. I know that it's a source of food nature giveth. The Reverend Wild Bill says, Space Nerd, if it moves slow enough, we would call it fair game. The raccoons. Space Nerd, we would eat anything that didn't eat us first, says the Reverend Wild Bill. And we got the comment about, yes, he was obviously very sharp dressed. Thanks for joining us, Julian Zeezer. Well, I guess to each his own. I mean, 74 is way too old for me, and I'm twice her age. Opossum is just too greasy to eat, says our friend Reverend Wild Bill. Yeah. Jake said if anybody's going to have sex with my cousin, it's going to be me. Okay? Hey, guys. What's up, guys? Stop fucking my niece, okay? That's my job. Julian Zeezer, she digs cut-up shirts. J-Dog says when Bill comes, he yells. Oh, shit. And a big puff of powder comes out. There you go. Poof. Touchdown, J-Dog says. Electra chimes in and she says, as long as he is fine knowing that she is just with him for his money and fame, that's like dating her grandpa. There you go. And I don't know, many of these women go, no, I really love a mature man, Electra. Mature, but senior citizen, that's a little far on the mature level. Each million in the bank removes a year from your age. When he can't get hard, he mumbles, fumble. Fumble. Space Nerd says Electra, right? The Reverend Wild Bill, he says, I gotta run. Great, y'all. Y'all great people on the lunchbox with Mrs. Electra Pease. That's right. He says he's going to see us over there. And I already have the redirect set up that as soon as this show ends, a link will be provided and the crowd will all be escorted over to Hack Ride Studios channel for the lunchbox coming up, the Friday edition with Electra and Casey Day, coming right up after BF Live, immediate after. LOL Donkey from Space Nerd. See you, Reverend Wild Bill. You're getting the love going out. Okay, Cook, see you there, Reverend Wild Bill. Electra, he is, trust me, says Donkey Kongington. Cool even. Peas Wild Bill from Donkey Kongington. Bill Belichick isn't bad looking for 74, though, to be honest. Really? I thought you was inventing a new slang like fire and hot. Hell yeah, dog. That cooks as hell. Let's see. All right. Juggalette Jen's checking in. She says, good morning. I think we're all into the afternoon by now, aren't we? Or maybe on the West Coast we're not. Not quite yet. Let's see. Coons taste like the way a wet dog smells. Space Nerd says, no, he isn't, Electra. Oh, he isn't that bad, she thinks. And I know about love is love and attraction works in mysterious ways. Whoop, whoop. Juggalette Jen from Donkey Kongington. Haha Donkey from Electra. And sprays virtual Fago on Jen. You got the virtual spray. You're getting all the love. Well, there you go. I think I just got the notice that in a half hour, the lunchbox will be starting right away. So, yeah, if you don't click on the link and you don't get escorted over there, join us on the Hack Ride Studios channel real soon, right after Spray's Virtual Rigger. What up, Donk from Juggalette Jen? All right, I had that story about creepy Bill Belichick. Now I got one that's a little different. I want to know, let's bring this one up. Maybe this is one for the guys. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe for the girls too. But check this out. I don't know how many of you are familiar with the viral show Hot Ones. Bobby, Nick, and Scott. You guys watch that show? The guy with the guy that has the increasingly hot chicken wings and interviews the stars. Seen that?
Yeah.
I've
Sean
Evans.
I got some of my favorite guys on there.
Very good.
Right.
Has that been on your radar, Bobby, Nick? Are
Bobby
you
Lee and
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I love watching that once in a while.
It's a great show. I highly recommend it. He gets some banging ass interviews. He really gets dragging all the top stars through there. You can find this on YouTube under Hot Ones, the Hot Ones. And so now Heidi Klum has joined, but I really like it because it really does make the celebrities drop their guard. If you've never seen this show, it's called Hot Ones with host Sean Evans. He's an excellent interviewer. He gets lots of compliments for doing his research and has a wide array of stars. I really highly recommend this show. It's fun to watch, and watching these stars just kind of lose their shit. Look and see what Heidi Klum's doing and let their guard down. The increasing temperature of the chicken wings makes them put their guard down and answer questions and just get like belligerent and crazy. So it's kind of funny, but this is what happened to Heidi Klum. Heidi Klum rips off her shirt mid-interview on Hot Ones and just chats in a red bra, fellas. Look at this. So I'll read the article and we will definitely look at this. The chicken wings aren't the only thing that's hot in her. Heidi Klum ripped off her denim shirt in the middle of filming her interview for Hot Ones before continuing in the chat in just her red bra. In the clip of the YouTube talk show in which guests eat chicken wings covered in spicy sauces while answering questions about their lives, shared Thursday, the supermodel drank from a glass bottle of buttermilk. That's her kind of coaxing method to coat it after eating a bite of a peppery wing. But look at that. There you go. I think they say Heidi's 51. But Scott, you're familiar with the milk game, right? You're all about the milk
not
game.
buttermilk though, man.
Not
not
these
buttermilk.
people bring buttermilk. I can't remember what celebrity it is, but I saw one of them up the milk game, and they brought it in a sprayer, and they sprayed milk in their mouth because of the capsaicin. They say the water just it spreads it around a lot. But the people drink milk. They try all kind of techniques. It's funny watching people lose their shit and their clothes, and you really get some good answers. He does some really good interviews. It says the YouTube talk show features celebrity guests eating chicken wings covered in spicy sauces. We got that by answering questions about their lives. After the supermodel ate a peppery ring, she drank from the buttermilk. It's just saying the same thing. She goes on to say, "I'm getting hot," the 51-year-old said before ripping open her shirt while a shocked Sean Evans sat across the table from her. Klum then began fanning herself with her denim shirt before completely removing it. "I have to take this off," she said, before slipping down to her red bra. "My mic is in my crotch. Hello. Is that a slight problem?" Klum said. But there you go, guys. Now, I don't know, boys. I know that she did the Victoria's Secret stuff back in the days, but I'm going to say that Heidi looks particularly stacked in this photo. I don't know. Did you ever had these big ones before? I don't know. Are these store-bought? I wonder.
Probably.
Think they're store-bought? I don't remember her being this quite in doubt, but I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying. I see my signal thing is going down a little bit.
You're okay so far.
Okay, good. It says, "It's all right. We've got some boom mics," when she said the mic was in her lap. "We got a boom, Stu. Stu, the best sound guy in the biz. Don't worry. We still got your sound, 38. Evans, 38, replied. I don't know why they had to include his age, but that was funny. But he had to reassure her, like, "No, just stay right where you're at. We got your sound." During an earlier part of the interview, Klum revealed the most expensive outfits she's ever worn. A $12.5 million bra and a $740,000 pair of panties to match. You got to have those matching panties for Victoria's Secret, she shared. So she rocked that $12 million bra. It was all encrusted with diamonds and rubies and whatnot. "I think I got the Guinness Book of the World Records for the wearing the most expensive lingerie. I don't know." So there you go. So and there's a birthday picture. How's it going, baby? How's it going? She commemorated her 51st birthday on June 1st. Klum went without her bikini top while lounging poolside. Whoa. Not mad at that. Yeah, not mad at that at all.
Those bare boobies there?
Yeah, topless means top. TOPLESS, Bobby Nick. Topless. You know how that goes.
Shit. She's got her hair over it a little bit, but
yeah, doing the old hair covering it thing. Absolutely.
You know, I think what could be the best part of this show they don't do though is it would be the kind of like the after show whenever there's all this hot sauce leaves the body.
that
Yeah,
should be a show on its own. Yeah,
that would be like the hot ones, the aftermath, because a few of these people have made the mistake. They have a lot of times their publicists are aware of this, and I like when the star goes in there and they're only kind of vaguely aware of what the show is, and they really find out what is it, and they kind of yell at they're like, "Oh, you did this on purpose, didn't you?" So the publicists kind of get these people in on this because it's so viral. They get lots of hits and everything. But so it's a lot of fun. But yeah, there she is, not looking bad at all, being topless.
TOPLESS, topless.
That's right.
Topless.
We got you, Ronnie. Yes, topless. Absolutely topless. After these words, let's go. Now let's look at the video. Let's look at the video. It's like a minute video. We'll watch this and see how it actually went down. But I highly recommend this. If you ever want to fall down like a rabbit hole of fun stuff to watch, I highly recommend the show. You'll have a lot of fun. They go play one after another. They're half hour. They hit really quick, and you learn a lot about these stars in a short fashion. Let's check out what we learned about Heidi on this one. Let's see. Oh, let's put the sound up. That might help.
Undo a button, I think.
Let's go back to the beginning.
Fade completely.
I have to take this
There
off.
we go. I gotta undo a button, I think.
Uh-oh.
My mic is in my crotch. Is that a slight problem?
It's all right. We got a boom. We got a boom, Stu.
And it just goes on to kind of explain some of the stuff that we kind of already talked about in the story, but oh, there you go.
I don't know how she can drink buttermilk. What the fuck?
I thought buttermilk would do the trick. Let's see.
Doesn't help at all.
I give her something to soothe it. Oh,
Now I'm getting kind of a weightlessness feeling.
weightlessness? I thought he was going to say erect.
Getting hot.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
Boom. Fan them titties. Oh. I ain't mad at none of it, so there you go. So yeah, I just kind of talking about them, kind of open topics. So there's some funny ones. Let's see. The hot ones is pretty funny, says our friend J-Dog. Juggalette Jen says, I just woke up, LOL. Your favorite guys, duh, Scott? Your favorite guys, my man. One of your favorite guys. Whoop, whoop, DJ E from DJ Electrify. Matt's checking in. What's up, Midday Freak? Oh, you got all the good ideas. Matt says, hot ones needs to get Perry on.
Shut the fuck up.
You love hot food, Perry
yeah.
Carver. He loves it. That would be great. Tom B to promote the movie. Tell Perry, I got a promotion for you. You got to go on with hot ones. Jules is checking in. The lovely Jules checks in. She knows what's up. She says, hi all, happy Friday. I'm about to go into a meeting. I just wanted to check in and say hi. That's so awesome, man, that you kind of listening in and you're getting ready to go to a meeting, but you want a little love and you want to let us know you're here. Thank you, Jules. Have a great rest of your Friday and have a great weekend. And if you're around, there's going to be lots of fun popping off this weekend. Tomorrow, we're not doing replayables tonight. We're doing it on a Saturday night. And right after that, it's killing with the Ables. So tomorrow night, 9 o'clock East, if you're around and you get drink, smoke, laugh, and joke, on the Levyverse, 9 o'clock East, Jules. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great meeting. Oh my God, Matt, great idea about Hot Ones needs to get Perry on. There's my elements running. I love that show. Great interviewer, but they sell the wings in the freezer section and they suck. Yeah, this has turned into egregious promotion, and I've seen some of those nasty little wings, and he has the bottles, and they're kind of going to the marketing thing. So you can buy some of this actual sauce yourself, and yeah, it doesn't look so great on the package. It looks like a frozen pluck, if you will. It would take Perry an hour to finish the wings, and he'd tell the 1992 story.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know. Sounds a little homocentric, Scott. Hot Ones has some of your favorite guys on it. Oh, Jesus. See, you're still turning a phrase, Scott. What have you done with that monkey, Scott? What have you done with that monkey?
I just met like Kevin Hart and Bobby Lee.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart and Bobby Lee, they had good.
The Kevin Hart one was good. That was good too. Yeah, you can imagine Kevin Hart, his like excited, wild personality, and just eating hot chicken wings. I would highly recommend that. Watch it. Rapping Randy's in your soul. My friend Nadine looks like Heidi Klum. Well, damn. What's up, Nadine? What's good in the hood? Nice rack, says Space Nerd. Heidi Klum looks great for her age. She does, says Juggalette Jen. For her age, she's 38. Who else would look this good? She's young. Notice says she's 51. It did say that she was 51 years old. She is a supermodel, and the name fits. She looks amazing. I bet her IG is fire, says Juggalette Jen. She is only 38, and y'all acting. No, it did say 51 in there. I don't know where you got 38 for Heidi Klum, but she's the 51. She's been around too long.
It's a dude who was 38.
What
Sean
dude?
Evans. Sean Evans.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. But they're saying she is. They wrote she. I've seen a couple she's written. So he is 38. Right. He is 38. Unless anyone read that wrong, and you could have, or I could have stated it wrong. Sean Evans is 38. Heidi Klum is 51. But looks good just the same. Very good. Okay, so women are aging better nowadays, says Juggalette Jen. Electra says, Space Nerd, haha, she's not 38. Yeah, I got read a little wrong. That got twisted. How old is she? I thought that's what it said. Now, we straightened that up. Plus, she always has a team of people, making sure she looks fab 24/7. I'm sure she has that free the tata, says Electra. Right, and Matt's straightening out. Everybody's straightening out. Matt says that Sean Evans is 38, and Electra states that she is 51, as you saw in the article. Oh, Matt from Space Nerd, 51, says Juggalette Jen. Still not bad. Okay, then, I take back my shit, says Space Nerd. She planned that the whole time. Well, that whole show is about, J-Dog, as you know, you sound like a fan of it. That whole show is about a viral moment. It's a YouTube show, so it is about creating a viral moment, and Heidi is she's a veteran to this game. She's no newbie. So, don't take too much to figure newbie, booby. She probably pulled him out. But you should go check that show out. Kevin Hart, Hot Ones is the funniest one ever. Even the funniest one ever. She probably did plan it, and I don't blame her. And J-Dog was laughing at something I said, which
either.
is good. 100% planned, but ain't nobody hating on it, are we? Let's see. She was prepared, says Electra. After the whole boob, are her boobs real? Does anyone know? Well, that's kind of what I was saying, Juggalad Jen. I didn't remember the early days of her kind of always being like up and out like this. I mean, there might be some store-bought. I don't think they're factory originals. I don't think it came off the showroom floor like that. Let's see. Nothing helps when wings are that hot, says Electra. Not even the buttermilk. Nope, Electra says Space Nerd. It's egregious. It's demoralizing. It's egregious. I'm not doing it, Tom B. Let's see. They also sell the set of hot sauce they use, apparently. Yes, you can buy like a array of those sauces, even though they change them up from season to season. And some of them go up to like over like 1 million. What is the Christ? My brain stopped working. The shit measurement that they use. Scoville. Thank you, Scott. Thank you. Thank you for my extra brain cell. Scoville units. That's right. 1 million Scoville units. It means it's damn hot. I'm still here just at work. Scoville units, yeah. Scoville units. I'm still here, just at work, receiving the dumbest big truck ever with ding, and I can't chat. Oh, you got that forklift action going? You told us a couple weeks ago that you guys had a delivery, and you had like the hand trucks and the forklift and all of that shit going, didn't you? So hang in there. So it's Friday, man. We'll get you the rest of the way. You and Ding Dong, take care of that. We got you. Check in later, psych, if you can, says Space Nerd. Don't change the homo subject, Scott. That's okay. That's okay.
Scott, weren't you licking Gay Monkey's ass the other day?
Damn. I didn't know it got like that.
I know.
No.
I was.
No,
I know.
I never
I was.
listened.
I know. I was licking a Gay Monkey's
Yeah,
ass.
you was up in it.
Damn.
Yeah, I was right up in that.
You was up in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gay Monkey 6
Conan
just came
O'Brien-
out, by the way.
What 6 just came out?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Gay
think we
Monkey
can
6.
see
I
you
did
doing
see
it.
a new clip. Who was
I'll
that?
check it out.
Who was that of, Scott?
I think yes. I think you see it. I think it'll have a Quadfather, Corn, and it'll have Bobby Nick doing what he just said he was doing, and more.
Well, and it'll be even easier for our friends to find because your link, as well as everyone else that's on the show, Bobby, Nick, and even Electra and Hack Ride and all, they're floating around here in my chat right now. So if you're curious about the Gay Monkey series of questions where Scott Fitzpatrick goes around and asks all the famous podcaster, if you had a gay monkey on your back, what would you do? Beat it off or let it stay there? Right, Bobby? Right, Scott? That's pretty much the question. Would you leave it there?
Yeah, that's the question. Yeah.
You're there or beat it off.
The Conan O'Brien one was pretty funny. And yeah, that was. And to see like a ginger and kind of, because he said he grew up Irish Catholic and all his food was bland and had no taste on it. So I thought that he was going to lose his shit, Bobby Nick. But Conan O'Brien actually did pretty good for being like a ginger who really didn't have a lot of experience with spice. Did pretty good. That's okay, Space Nerd. She does.
Can I say something real quick? I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should bring this up or point this out or not. But there's one in particular, BF, that you might think was funny. On our first podcast where we all met, and Bobby Nick just had a phone call where Bobby Nick, when he had that phone call where he had the argument with our old partner.
Yeah.
And he asked Bobby Nick to squeeze the question in there for me. So Owen got on there too.
Oh, really?
For real.
So that, during argument, and that got squeezed in. The question. Let's take a pause and ask Scott a question. Really? I didn't know that. So there you go. So if you go to Scott Fitzpatrick's YouTube page, you'll find out all this funny stuff he's talking about. Because this is kind of how we got familiar with the game, is our love of podcasts. And Scott would just go in and kind of ask kind of a weird question and get a reaction and have a little back and forth, kind of like we do here every day. So let's see. Space Nerd says, thanks for helping me along. Gang. We got it. Hey, man. That's why I use your brain cells, too, because when I'm here doing all the buttons and the whistles, the bells and whistles, I can't always think every thought. So I appreciate Scott for bringing Scoville up because I couldn't pull it. Let's see. Her boobs look real. They look soft and they seem pillowy. I think that's your assessment. You sound like you're like really Scoville units. Thank you, Gimme Beso. Sometimes the brain don't work properly. I'm a warehouse worker too, but in an office now. Hang in there, psych. Come on, man. We almost got you through your day now. It's 2:49 here on the East Coast, and we're just heading toward more fun at the top of the hour ish over at Hack Ride Studios. So we're not even done here. When everybody's done here, we're gonna slide over there, and you can hang out in that chat there while you're working too. Let's see, psych. Does your thumbnail say I'm never going to Florida?
Fuck up.
Yes, it's all because of you, Jen.
Sorry, Scott. Much love, man. They're having fun busting your shit today.
No,
I'm an
that's
expert
cool.
on boobs. I have them, and I appreciate them.
There you go.
I can't argue with that because I'm an expert on boobs, but I'm not quite the expert you are because I only appreciate them. And the ones I have, they don't count for much. I don't like fake boobs though. There you go. Well, I'll trust it. I like how Granny yesterday, every girl that we pointed out in that one segment was like fake, fucking fake, like them fake bitches. All right, let's get into. Why don't we do this now? Since I promised it, and it's 10 of the hour. Why don't we do BF Live's Soulful Horoscope Readings and see what the weekend and the stars have planned for us here on BF Live, because I have a feeling it's going to be a good one. I told Scott, I think Replayable is going to be kind of funny while tomorrow night. I think we're going to have a good one, but let's see just how good it might be with BF Live's Soulful Horoscope Readings. That's right, y'all. You know it's Friday. We know it's Friday. We made it, and we're still making the best of it. It is Friday, June 21st, as a matter of fact. We're heading into another fun weekend of podcasting and hanging out with all you great people, but throw your signs out there. Let me know what you want, and I will read your horoscopes in a sexy fashion. Let's see, you don't like big boobs. If you can't touch it, if you can touch it, it's real. That's a good point. Excellent point. Donk. Space Nurse says, I appreciate reconstructive surgery. However, my wish is for all women to be confident with their natural self. Yeah, and we kind of got into that with the whole crazy Botox thing on yesterday's BF Live with all those women doing those crazy injections, 20-some years old, crazy. So let's throw them out there. Let's throw our signs out here. I'm not trying to demoralize the ladies here with the big fake titties, though. Let's see. It's degrading. It's humiliating. Oh, that's cool, says Juggler Jen. Tars, please. You're the first one that comes up. So Tars the Bull from my friend Psych and all of our TARS friends here on BF Live. Did I start my porn music? I gotta play the porn music. Come on, it's not BF Live without the porn music. We got a little bow chicky wow wow on the back. And so let's get right into it and go to the comments so I know what I'm doing next. And we will go with Taurus. This is for my friend Psych and all the Taurus bulls. Today is a 7 for my Taurus friends. Your exploration changes and adapts. The full moon illuminates a shift in your educational direction. Experiment with new concepts over the next 2 weeks. So it sounds like you got a little shift in your whole life game going on. Your exploration, you got to change and adapt what you're looking at. And the full moon illuminates a shift in your educational direction. So it sounds like you're going to learn some new shit there, my friend Psych. Thanks for designing that shirt and your song, and have a great weekend. Thanks, Jen from Psych. Donkey says, I was about to point that out, Space Nerd. Thank you. You bet, Donkey. Leo, por favor. Sí, por favor. Yes. Okay. Por favor. You got it right. Let's say de nada. Let's see. J-Dog, Leo is the way to go. Leo, this is for my Leo and all the lions out there. Leo, today is a 7 also for you. Begin a new physical health, work, and fitness phase. Time to get in shape, Leo. Let's go. Adjust your practices for changing conditions over the next 2 weeks. Illuminated by tonight's Capricorn moon. See, Scott? This might be why I'm setting up to think that this weekend's going to be something, because maybe I'm feeling like full moon fever, aka Tom Petty.
Right.
Let me see. There you go. That's for my Leos. Leo for the sun baby. So we took care of that for our great Leos. Watch out for Werewolf Levy. Well, I don't know about that. He didn't appreciate that. Yes, Leo, please. Oh, no. What about the love horoscopes? Well, Electra, I'm sorry, I did not get you the link fast enough, but I was going to have you in here and do that. But yes, if you would like Friday to be your regular day, or whatever regular day you would like it to be, I want you to come in here 1 day a week and do that with me. Yes, please. But I'm sorry, I didn't get the link out fast enough to make that happen today. J-Dog says that's super accurate, even down to the 2 weeks, LOL. Hey, it happens a lot here. I tell you, we vibe with the horoscopes, and we vibe with you, and we vibe with life here on BF Live. And many times people have told us that, man, I can't believe how this horoscope matches my life. Space Nerd says, my next 2 weeks, I will be stressed. Oh, Bobby Nick, thank you for checking in. Vegetarians, it's not a sign, but it should be. It's what we like to say here on BF Live. So let's check out. This is for my Vegetarians, Sagittarius friends, Bobby Nick, and everyone else in the chat. Hey, you're better so far than everybody else because you're having an 8 today, Vegetarians. Make a shift around your income and finances. Well, I think we do that all the time. Discover profitable opportunities in new directions under the Capricorn full moon, and redirect your attention towards fresh potential, Bobby Nick. That's for today as an 8. That's for all of my Vegetarius friends. Make a shift around your income and finances. This moon is getting everybody. Everybody's about to shift, y'all. We are at the solstice. We just had the longest day of the summer. So we're at a period where everybody's got some vibes going on, Vegetarius. So make a shift around income and finances. Discover some new profitable opportunities in new directions under the moon, and redirect your attention towards fresh potential. Donkey Kongton says it's a good investment. I'll read mine since they're Tay Boogie. I don't know if you're still here, my friend, but Tay Boogie and I think Jason Bardo X and myself are the only Virgos that I know of. So this is for all of us. Whoa, today is a 6. Well, I must say, I don't feel like a 6, man. I'm having a better day than a 6 today. It says express your heart, imagination, and artistry. Well, hopefully I do that enough every day. Tonight's full moon shines on transition. I didn't tell nobody about my transitioning. Adapt directions with a romance, passion, or creative endeavor, and shift my perspective. It's all about the new moon, y'all. It's all about the looking passionate and creative endeavor. There you go. So that's a Virgo. I don't feel like it's a 6 today, but although maybe I'm just fooling myself because a lot of times I'll just wake up and push myself through life. Maybe my day will turn into a 6 or maybe it'll turn into a 10, but I'm happy to be here with you just the same, no matter what it says. That's okay. Next time we'll get you in here. Thank you. Cancer for a friend, please. Certainly we'll do that for all of our Cancer friends. Today is an 8 for all of our Cancer friends. Make adjustments together, Cancer. Collaborate for shared commitments around changes over the next 2 weeks after tonight's full moon. Adapt for solution because love provides foundational strength. I'm telling you, the full moon is prevalent. Bob Levy always talks about it. He acts weird and he can feel it too. And I usually feel that I can feel moon phases too a lot of times. Capricorn, fleas and please. Let's read about our fleas for Capricorn. Capricorny, baby. Capricorny. Today is an 8 for all of my Capricorn friends. A challenge reorients you. Oh, you're reoriented? This full moon in your sign illuminates new personal directions. Expand your boundaries over the next 2 weeks and develop an inspiring possibility. So there you go. You got a challenge in your future. It reorients your life, but the full moon is kind of going to work out for you. Personal direction, expand your boundaries. Whoa, about this full moon, y'all. But today is an 8, and I hope it's a great one. Hope the rest of the day is a great one.
What was the recurring theme in a few weeks ago? Mercury in retrograde or something like that.
Yes.
And now, it's
always,
the full moon, right? So.
Good point, Bobby. And again, this whole everyone I read, well, would the Mercury mean retrograde or whatever? Yeah, you're right. And I don't know enough about that. There's Tay Boogie. There's my fellow Virgo. Woo! Ric Flair drip goes woo on a bitch. And there you go, comedian Tay Boogie. I hope you were here just in time, my brother, to hear Virgo, because I think it's you, myself, and Jason Bardo X are the only Virgos in the chat family to ever speak up about it. Maybe everyone else is embarrassed to admit they're Virgo. The moon phases and affects our bodies is real, Space Nerd, and you're not wrong, because I have like the seasonal thing, and my body can tell. Even if I get plenty of sunshine, my body can tell when the seasons are changing, so I know there's no doubt. We got you, Virgo, 100%. What about Libra? Let's get the Libra. Let's get Libra. And Libra says, today is the 8th for our Libra friends. Make repairs, renovate, remodel, and tend to your garden. Adapt with domestic changes over the next 2 weeks. Nurture your home and family over this full moon phase. So it sounds like that the horoscopes are just setting up everybody up for like a renewal, rebirth, where we're getting past another phase of the moon. And I think, like our friend Space Nerd and others said, we can feel these effects. And also, maybe this will give you some direction. J-Dog says his was dead on, which is funny. So there you go, Libra. I hope that does some good for you. Make some repairs, renovate and remodel, and tend to your damn garden. Adapt with domestic changes. That means just do what your girl says. Over the next couple weeks, nurture your home and family. That also means do what your girl says over this full moon phase. Let's see. I'll take Crazy 8, says Donkey Kongington, during the full moon. I'm September 22nd, so I border Virgo and Libra. I'm the 21st, my brother. So you on the cusp, as they say. Retrograde ejaculation. Oh, shit. I hate when that happens. Is painful sometimes. Painful most of the time. Dream Man says, that's funny. I'm gardening right now. Look, anybody that's a regular viewer of BF Live knows that for whatever reason, we got some good horoscope people. We got here, and we got some good people. And I'm amazed how many times this shit all matches up. Thanks for checking in, Dream Man. Bones Up Boys, just been listening. Thank you. I'm going to head over where the Bones Up Boys are right after this. Although I will be also checking out DJ Electrify in the Lunchbox. Lots of friends on today. That means grow some weed, Tay Boogie. Plant on a full moon. There you go. And Donkey Kong simply says, you too, Dream Man. Okay, this is last call, y'all. Did I get your sign in? Because if not, we're going to put a bow on this son of a bitch and get on down the road. I read mine. Did we get yours, Scott? Right? We got
Cancer. Yeah,
Cancer, right? That's you and Brian Clauder. I'm starting to remember some. Leo is for my sister Leo girls. I'm the Virgo. We read Libra. We got we have a Sagittarius. If there are no other signs, I'm going to put a bow on this son of a bitch and we're going to get on down the road. So I'll go to a couple Mississippi. But thanks for everybody for joining us today. I hope you have been enjoying what we've been putting down all day. Let me find that. Because we've been doing this.
I'm rolling with BF Buffalo.
We've been rolling with it.
He got jokes that'll make you say roll.
I hope you enjoyed your day. Oh, we got Bobby Nick. Hip hopping.
That's his motto, puff and slow, living life. You gotta laugh it up, my dude.
We live life all week, y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. We only get one ride on this planet, and I'm doing my best to help make it a good one. Thank you, everybody. That's my path, yo. Oh. We living and laughing. What's up? That's right, we're doing it. We got Bobby Nick hip hopping and freestyling up there. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, my dog, J-Dog, for saying good show, as always, BF, and much love to this chat. I agree with that. Thank you very much. Good show, boys. Later, everybody. Thanks, Spacey 35. Well, look who's checking in at the last minute.
Damn it.
The one and only. I'm going to be Chris, I told everybody that we're going to be doing replayables tomorrow night on the Levyverse at 9:00 East, and we're going to see what we can get down with on a Saturday. There's Chris checking in. Tribe Called Quest. No, man, that's 8i, man, but that has the Tribe Called Quest.
Like it, yeah.
Doesn't it, Bobby Nick? Like that has the Q-tip vibe in it. It's all in there. I love what you guys. Yes.
I've heard two rap AI songs recently, and I mean, compared to the other types of tunes that AI does, if you would have showed me those songs and I didn't know that they were AI, I would have thought they were real. Somebody actually did that.
That's right. And Dream Man says that sounds like Mos Def, doesn't it, though? That sounds fucking legit. Shout out Psych, man. Fucking AI, not Tribe Called Quest. Shout out Space Nerd. Hey, Spurg. I told everybody on you, my friend. I told everybody that we were hanging out on the Spurg Snake secret show last night, and we were listening to a little Alice in Chains Unplugged, and you were mixing it in with some STP, Chris Cornell, and some other stuff, Nirvana Unplugged, and I hung out with you in your chat a little bit. Late and sometimes gay Chris Abels. But yeah, you don't want to go through life being late and Abels. Let's see. Bones Up says Donkey Kongington. That sounds like Mos Def. We covered that. Space Nerds getting the love from Chris Abels. Have a great day, all of you. I have a feeling I will see some of you later. I have a feeling I'm going to see you most of the weekend, probably between hanging out over on the Lunchbox, which we're heading to right now, or whether it be killing them with the Abels or on Levyverse, all of that stuff. He been lurking. What's up, Berg Snake? Firm Handshakes, BF Live. Scott Fitzpatrick, No Filter, Bobby, thank you. They're from Space Nerd.
Oh, yeah.
Nerd.
Thank you. Thank you, nerd.
Thank you. Chris Abels, cheers, you crooked some bitch, says Donkey Kongington. Spurger's getting the love from Chris Abels. Cheers, Donkey Kongington. The Angry Iguana says, urinator. The Angry Iguana's in the house. Oh, boy. Abel's getting the love from Psych. Gotta get in where you fit in. And we're going to try to fit in tomorrow night and see what we can get down with on a Saturday night when people aren't just rushing home and I gotta run to my computer and I'm still kind of have work in the back of my brain. You're going to have a whole day to clear your head. And then Saturday, like, what am I going to get down with? I'm going to get down with BF and Chris and Shawnee on a special Saturday replayables because that's going to fit in. I'll be at Murdering It with the Abels. That's right. And tomorrow night on the 100 Proof Podcasting channel, immediately after the replayables, whenever that ends, you'll slide over to Chris's channel, 100 Proof Podcasting, to do Killing with the Abels, and the fun won't end there tomorrow night either. LMAO, Angry Iguana, damn, I love you. Psych is getting the love from Chris Abels. If you can hear it, it is real, Bobby Nick, says our friend Donkey Kongton. Chris Abels says Scott, Bobby Nicoderm CQ, and Blackie Fran. One last time for promotional purposes, since you brought it up, Chris Abels. I don't know if you had a chance to see this, brother, because I know you're you're a busy man. That's the wrong Blackie fan. Let me go to my shirt. Oh, wait a minute. That's the wrong one. Let me get put it that quick. Oh, here it is. T-shirt up here. Here you go. Here is the event by popular demand, the Psych designed Blocky Fran t-shirt. Chris, you can get yours right now too. This hasn't even been up 24 hours yet, Chris. There you go. It's my black alter ego, Blocky Fran, because I look like a brother there. So there you go. BF Live on YouTube, Blocky Fran. That's the Psych design. You can get that now for $15. That's $7 off the original $22 shirt. So there you go, Chris. If you didn't know that, thank you for that.
Yeah, and that works so well. The whole you being black thing, because remember BF when we first started out, we used to do those refaces.
Yes,
and you
said
were always perfect for the black dudes.
You always said that. And were you here early in the show, Bobby Nick, when I told you that many years ago, my nieces pulled me up during a holiday and they said, we've come to a conclusion. We think that you look like Busta Rhymes. Did you hear that part?
I did not.
Yes, my nieces. Yes, my nieces totally came up to me out of the blue at a Thanksgiving or something. They go, Uncle Bob, and I'm like, what? And they go, me and so-and-so, we think that you look exactly like white Busta Rhymes. And then I started looking myself in the mirror, and I'm like, you know what? I don't think these little women, I don't think they're wrong. I'm going to start a show called The Smoke Box, says Donkey Kongington. Psych says, you guys are the best. Thanks for another great morning. See you in the Perry chat. I'll see you over at some point. Hashtag blame Chris Abels. We should just call a show that. With 3 X's, says Donkey Kongington. Salute to the chat family from our friend Spurred Snake. Reverend Wild Bill's getting the love from Chris Abels. Do It Dongs and the Boombox. Smokebox and the Boombox. Chris Abels, hi. H-I-G-H from the Reverend Wild Bill. We'll see you later. Hey, thank you, BF brother. You got it, Chris Abels. We'll see you soon. The Boombox, I'd rather call it the Ghetto Blaster, I think. Hell yeah, says Chris Abels. Find the Shroom Box, ha ha ha. Psych says, I tried to encompass Blocky and Blackie Fran together, but you nailed it pretty good, bro. I went through all of those pictures, bro. You sent me like 20 some or even more, multiple emails, and I'm like, I want the one that kind of that stands out and speaks to me, and that was the one. So I'm glad everybody likes it. Great shirt, says Psych, Divine by Psych. And you can also get the Electrify Blocky Fran. People want to take the Ghetto Blaster the wrong way, though. Better stick with speaker box. Yes, audio device, and all the love below. Did you tell them, put your hands? Yes, yes, I did. I said that earlier, Chris. If you really want to party with me, put all your hands where my eyes can see. That's right. In God we trust. Well, we are at the end of the chat. So with that, we are well into the ish on a Friday. This has been another great, awesome week. Thanks to all of you guys. Thanks for all the generosity, the super chats, the special guests that jumped in all this week. But the fun ain't over, y'all. We're sliding over to the Electrify's lunchbox. But at first, Bobby Nick Havens, we'll do Scott first. Scott, where were you going to be, my friend? The rest of the night and the week. Where can we find you?
This is Friday, so I think tonight it'll probably be Jason Bardo X is pretty much a regular 7-day a week, 11 o'clock
the
at
midnight
night.
East hang, right? That's 11 Central, 12 midnight normally, right?
Right. And, Saturday back to No Filter.
Yeah.
At 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock Central, whatever. and then get to guys on the day. On
Guitar
Cut of the Jib
Guys
channel.
on Sunday with Cut of the Jib channel. So we're going to be busy all weekend. We're fun. We're not even done having fun with this weekend. And I know another guy that has a whole list of fun is our friend Bobby Nick Havens. What are you going to be doing for fun, Bobby Nick?
Well, periodically you can check me out in the lounge. Yeah, you know, I noticed. I got to thank you, Bobby friend, because I noticed that you put the thing in the stream elements. So
You're
thank
welcome,
you very
my
much
friend.
for posting that link.
Yeah.
Go give me a follow over there. I do some great music. Rumble.com/the Bobby Nick Show. And then tonight on the Lunatic Lounge, 7 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, Saturday, of course, No Filter with Andrew and friends. Let's see. I think I'll be on Lunchbox too, right after this.
Yeah. Let's see. And I want to point out before I take you off the single shot that you also, like myself, you have a Hack Ride Studios shirt on.
I do.
Look at mine. Look at me.
Oh shit! Look at that.
I got my Puzzle Box shirt on because I'm repping where we're going, and we're going over to Hack Ride Studios channel with the Puzzle Box. So we got all the plugs in, we got all the fun we can cram into a week. This has been awesome. You guys are awesome and amazing, and I love you, and I want you inside me, no doubt. The Reverend Wild Bill says, again, great show, sir. Thank you for making it that way. Shroombox sounds great, says Donkey Kongington. The Shroombox says Reverend Wild Bill. I bet Abel's caught that speaker box love below quip. That's right. Let's see. You missed my remix of Put All Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See earlier, Abel's. Yes, I tried to sing it the best I could. Let's see. And Scott says, get your armpit pick in for BF 100 coming up Tuesday. We're going to spend the weekend working on that. I'm going to edit some pictures down and throw them Scott's way and make sure that I got all the right names and we got all our ducks in a row. So for Tuesday for BF 100. I like the way that looks on there, Scott. So thank you for that. So for my cool ass friends, Scott Fitzpatrick and Bobby Nick Havens and Stormy checking in today and DJ Electra and all you cool ass people and everybody that super chatted or had fun this week, you make my life whole, man. I appreciate and love you guys so much. I love you, peace and love, and I'll see you the next time I see you, which is over on the Lunchbox with DJ Electrify, Hack Ride Studios. The link is coming up, and the redirect party is heading that way. Peace and love. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you the next time I see you. Bye, everybody.
Hey.